But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Hey, enough palaver. Enough palaver. Hi, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy birthday. All right. I'll be a good boy.
Are you excited?
I woke up thinking, happy birthday to you. But then I realized, my birthday's like next week.
Is this shtick, or are you really into Hitler's birthday?
No, I'm not into Hitler's birthday. I'm just into the era and the memorabilia and history of the whole thing.
Right.
Not as a white supremacist or a neo-Nazi. It's just part of history. Like people go, oh, today's Gandhi's birthday, or today was Winnie Churchill's birthday, or something like that. I'm just acknowledging today is Adolf Hitler's birthday. Adolf as the proper pronunciation.
And we should be in lockdown today, right?
Should we be in lockdown?
Well, some bad things have happened on April 20th over the years.
Well,
We've had a few bad ones. No?
That does seem to be a big day when it comes to shenanigans and hijinks.
I'll give you one.
Yeah.
Fenway Park opened 98 years ago today.
I see.
That's a bad one.
That's a horrible, horrible thing in history that happened. Fagway.
And, of course, Columbine, which the media blew out of proportion, making it very easy for disgruntled kids to reenact that fucking massacre.
To just really take it and make it their own.
Oh, of course. Media clueless how they pushed that one forward.
Yeah.
And made that one even bigger than it was.
Yeah. It was pretty big, but I mean...
Of course it was pretty big. I mean,
they almost made... Dylan and fucking...
Well, they glorified the
Eric
whole
and
thing.
Dylan. Yeah, they made them like almost folk hero-y.
Don't we have our Columbine song?
Holy shit, I hope not. I have no idea.
Do we have our Columbine song? Wasn't that part of the most offensive song contest?
Offensive song. The most offensive song you've ever heard.
Now, are we allowed to... Well...
Probably not. Nah, I have no idea.
Why not? It's a look back.
It is a look back, all right.
All right, well, I don't even know where some of that material is. Some of that material is buried somewhere.
Yeah.
Never to see the light of day again, I guess.
Like Hitler. Sorry. It's just on my mind.
Are you really excited about this Hitler thing? I can't figure you out.
No, I'll probably, like when I go home, I'm sure the History Channel has a lot of Hitler stuff on it because it's his birthday. So I'll probably check that out. It's a historic thing. It was, the biggest piece of history in the 20th century.
Yeah, but Obama's part of history. You wouldn't celebrate his birthday.
Well, maybe.
You would have a lot of yucks if it was his birthday.
If he starts up with some genocide shenanigans in years to come, maybe he'll be looked at through history.
And how old
like
would
Hitler was
Adolf have been today?
Oh my God! Is it 119 or is he old? Is that an older? How old would Hitler be today? See, if I was really excited about it, I would know. I would know. When was he born? 90-something? 1889?
Yeah.
Was he born in 1889?
So he'd be 121 years old today.
Ah, that's a lot of candles. How do you get that much fire on a cake? You can't just burn candles. Let me think.
You're really into this Hitler thing?
No. I'm just thinking it's,
you got a pep in your step today.
Did I have a pep in my I just got a good night's sleep.
You even said that to me. It goes, I slept like a baby for once.
I did. It was just a nice, relaxing evening. I think I'm going to go home and watch Downfall. It's a good movie. Did you ever see Downfall?
No.
You watch it backwards,
I've had no desire to see Downfall.
I like watching it backwards.
It becomes a good story then?
Yeah, when it's backwards. And
how does it become a good story if it's backwards?
Well, it doesn't end so sad.
Oh, I see.
But
when the movie starts slow, so then it ends slow?
Who cares? As long as the ending isn't sad.
Doesn't every movie start slow?
Yeah. I don't care. Start with a big bang, literally.
You're like a kid going on a field trip today.
Well, there's
You got
so
a good night's
much.
sleep.
Oh, and look who I'm welcoming to the chat room right now. Steve from Bayshore.
Oh, brother.
Another man. I'm sure I'll get
Another
a
racist fuck.
Racist fuck. My goodness.
Another racist.
I'm sure I'll get a nice message from Steve. I believe it's probably a year ago that we did a show from the compound, me and Steve.
For Hitler?
On Hitler. Well, no, but it was on Hitler's birthday.
Are you doing a show today for Hitler's birthday?
No, it's a Tuesday. It's very difficult to do a show on a Tuesday.
Why is it difficult?
You gotta get up.
Because of the Brewski angle?
Well, if I step down through that basement door, I'm drinking. So I try to lock the basement door during the week.
Is it locked? Is it on lockdown?
It's like a monster down there.
That's what
the door shakes. I hear banging on it, and I just know Budweiser's down there.
That's what I meant by lockdown. Your basement's on lockdown.
I locked down my basement so the beer can't get me.
You're sort of not drinking on the weekdays. Is that true?
Yes. That is what I'm doing, and it's
a little rough.
It's not the easiest thing to do because beer is very good, and it's very convenient,
and it's almost healthy, right?
And it's doesn't
it help the heart? And
actually, they say a glass of red wine, but the glass is a giant carafe that I like to use. It is made of glass, and there's red wine in it. But no, I'm really steering clear unless I go out for something, a social reason on a weekday.
Right.
Then I'll have some cocktails. But I mean,
of course.
If I'm just sitting at home, normally I would sit and watch maybe Hitler's Bodyguards or the Gestapo, things like that.
Are you into this Hitler?
Well, I enjoy history and that part of history.
You got hidden tats?
Hidden?
You got some tats?
What do you mean by hidden?
Do you got hidden tats under there?
I can say I've never gotten a tat in my life. I am tatless, as they say.
Prove it. Strip down nude.
You want me to get nude right now?
Well, not really, I guess.
Oh, my
that
goodness.
Would be a little awkward for everybody.
You know what? The thing about Nazi tats are very hard to get a job with a Nazi tattoo.
Not if they're hidden, though.
Very hard to go to the beach.
Not if they're hidden.
Well, where are you hiding them if you go to the beach? Because then you make problems with the people on the beach that don't quite appreciate your look at things. It's like the Confederate flag has gotten this bad stigma over the years, and people look at it like but people are actually getting flack for being daughters and sons of the Confederate, and there's a Confederate commemoration day that recently came under fire, and you can't really fault people in the South for being proud of whatever their forefathers did as far as fighting, even if the cause wasn't just.
But they got those Confederate
in the long run.
Those Confederate flags are still freaking flying high, man.
Well, you know what? A lot of government buildings.
You remember when we went down to Georgia?
Well, a lot of them. Oh, Jesus!
Wow, what's that one?
It's a bunch of LOLs, and the last L is all linked together to form a swastika.
Very creative, that one.
Very creative. I wonder what he's laughing out loud at. People are getting very upset though with the Confederate flag as the years go by. They're really getting upset with even just they see it as the swastika.
Right.
It would be like having a
one of those
state
bad
flag
symbols. Right.
With the swastika incorporated into it. So people get very angry with it. But I see no problem with things like that. And even German soldiers weren't necessarily Nazis. They're fighting under the flag of the Nazis and Hitler, but they were fighting for their brothers and for Germany, but not necessarily Nazis. You know, you get things like the SS, they were Nazis. And
are you trying to justify it a little bit?
No, I'm
here?
just saying that not every Nazi, German soldier, not Nazi soldier, every German soldier was a Nazi, and they were fighting just like any other country would send men to fight, even though like I said, the cause was not just and good, but they were put in a situation where they were sent off to war. And if you watch a lot of these programs that I watch, they do interviews with these people, and you realize that they were just fighting for a cause and didn't like, the politics of the whole thing. But as you would fight for your brother that is next to you in the trenches, as you fight for your country and for the people around you, that is what they were doing. They weren't necessarily all fighting for Hitler and his genocide and whatnot.
You do realize a lot of Jews run Sirius XM satellite
I
radio,
understand.
right?
That's why I'm not
You
really
do realize a lot of Jews run the
going
media.
balls out with this.
You know,
that's why
your livelihood.
I'm keeping it very tame.
You do realize pretty much everyone above us on the next floor are all Jews.
I defy anybody
Jews.
of any ethnic background to come up with anything I've said so far and find it offensive. This is fact. This is just
some factoids.
Factual information on what happened many years ago and how it is perceived today, and the place in history that people like Stalin and the Khmer Rouge in Cambodia and Adolf Hitler have in history. It is these are people that shaped history, that made crossroads in history that were taken and that give us the earth that we have today.
You do realize our boss's last name is Greenstein, right?
I do understand that.
All right.
I do understand.
Lucky for you,
that.
I don't think he's ever heard our show, so you're safe.
But
I think you're safe.
I never listens to this garbage.
Why would you listen to one of the big shows on your platform? Why?
Well, you know, it's
oh my God.
It's just so when you get a day commemorating the birthday of somebody that really set the course of history in the 20th and into the 21st century, you do acknowledge it. I'm not saying celebrate it or anything. A lot of white supremacists and neo-Nazi groups do celebrate the birthday of Adolf Hitler, but I acknowledge it as another man in history that sort of set the tone for the 20th century and brought on the Cold War through his defeat, and we still live with the effects very much so today.
Did you bring any party games?
Yeah. A few party games. Yeah. Swastikas and ladders.
Let's say hi
the
to
game of life.
Josh in
very
Colorado.
Different one.
Josh.
Spin the spinner and oops.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, Josh?
You guys need to reflect on all the good Hitler's done.
Holy shit.
Do you realize that the factory that made the Tiger tanks, very formidable tank back in World War II,
was it the #1 tank in the war?
It was a good one. Oh, it was a goddamn good tank back in its day.
Right.
Porsche. A gentleman named Porsche put built that tank in his factories. Later, to come out with the car that is driven by a lot of Jewish people, along with Mercedes.
Well, that must be a fine car if they're
Lufthansa Airlines.
It might, well, slow down. The Porsche must be a fine car if they're willing to ignore how they got the technology for that fine machine.
Ferdinand Porsche actually had his factory making Tiger tanks for the German army back in World War II.
Wow.
And wow. Volkswagen, of course, the people's car, the Autobahn, the highway system around Germany that we adapted to the United States with the Eisenhower interstate system, came directly from German engineering. The V-2 rocket, which rained horror down upon England at the end of the war, was used by Americans and captured German scientists to launch our space program. All this would not have been done had it not been for Adolf Hitler and his blitzkrieging his ass through Europe.
You feeling okay?
I feel fine. I'm just saying that you have to sometimes look at the big picture. He did horrible things, genocide. But through war and through the nightmare of war, there are things that come out that have made our lives better today. That's all I'm saying. We had our own atrocities that were committed by American generals and American commanders and American soldiers that in some way, shape, or form give us the nation we have today.
Let me
yes?
Let me pump this up for you. All right,
I'm a lemons into lemonade kind of guy, Opie.
Continue.
Do you have a march? I'd have a good march. This is too American. But But yes, we adapted many things from many horrible things that have happened throughout history and incorporated them into our daily lives, making American life that much easier. And what I'm saying is the years that Adolf Hitler and the Nazi army were sweeping and horrifying Europe, certain things came out of that we use today with a smile on our face that has made our lives more convenient through German engineering. You know, they did some horrible things, Opie, but those German engineers, even today, they, boy, their tolerances are plus or minus 10,000ths of an inch. You gotta give it to them.
All right, let's say hi to Ed in New York City. Ed, what's going on, buddy?
Hi, Ed.
Hey, guys, what's going on? Yes, the Germans also perfected radar technology, which is still being used today by the American military. They were able to detect aircraft that were approaching their shores.
Well, let me tell you something. The English were very good at that. They actually set up radar stations all along their eastern coast. Mm-hmm. And when German planes would come over, it was the English that knew the Germans were coming, and they had no clue. They'd fly right over the towers and not even know what the fuck they were, the Germans. But the English were able to do it, and I'm sure they took it and just made it better.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. The Germans absolutely made the radar technology much better, and the advances that are being used today, that were used by the Germans, are still being used today.
Exactly. And let's not forget the style and fashion, Opie. When we look back at the Nazi army, the German army, and then the Nazis, the SS, the high-ranking officers, Heinrich Himmler, Goebbels, Goering, even though he was a fat fuck.
He was a fat guy.
Oh, was he a fat fuck?
What was his problem?
He was in charge of the Luftwaffe, and just he couldn't stop eating.
Did he get his stomach stapled?
No. Yes, hello. I'm in charge of the Luftwaffe.
He never got his stomach stapled?
I would like a Luftwaffe, please. Yes, I'm starving. But, the fashion that these Nazi officers had with the long leather.
Who designed the uniforms? Wasn't it someone pretty famous?
Rumor has it. I'm sure Steve from Bayshore knows exactly who designed those wonderful German uniforms. Hugo Boss perhaps had something to do with it.
Is that a rumor or is that true?
Boss? That's pretty much yes.
That's a pretty much yes.
Yeah. And if you look at Hugo Boss, very successful these days. Very successful designer. But, kind of had a hand in making the German officers look pretty snappy. And look at the German army helmet, Opie, which looks much like a perfect head of a penis. The American Kevlar helmet, brought up after the Vietnam War, adapted to the shape of the World War II era German helmet, just showing the superiority in engineering in that day and age of the helmet, which would more come down lower to protect the ears and behind the head more than the American steel pot helmet of the past.
So basically what you're saying, if it wasn't for that Jew killing thing, we probably would have the day off today.
Let me tell you something.
This would probably be a holiday for Americans even.
If it wasn't for the millions upon millions of people that died due to Hitler's want of genocide, there might have been a different sentiment toward the gentleman.
We would have had a white sale today.
Because there could have been a car dealerships could have been coming in. A bunch of people would have been going around with the little mustaches.
We would have had some barbecues going on today.
There could have been backyard
instead of working.
Barbecues, all kinds of the fun stuff that we get on a President's Day or MLK Day or any of the various holidays that are based on people's birthdays.
So basically, because of the genocide, he ruined it.
Because of the genocide,
he ruined his name.
He kind of wrecked his legacy of, improving Germany and building their spirits up after the embarrassing defeat of World War I. And the Treaty of Versailles, which pretty much castrated Germany, and put Hitler in the position where he was able to unite a defeated population.
Let's say hi to Steve on Long Island. Steve.
Hey, so Anthony, you are great, but I gotta say, at some point, the German rants a little crazy and got to scare off the women.
What? I'm talking history here. We best remember history lest we repeat it.
How many penthouse pets want to hear about Hitler?
Believe me, the last one I talked to...
More than you think.
The last one I sat
More than you think,
to dinner with was kind of a fan of...
Oh, well...
I'll just be honest with you. You'd be surprised...
All right.
How many white chicks are into neo-Nazism? Oh, my God. Is that a way to get white chicks? And you know you're getting a white chick.
Let's go to Eric in Orlando. Eric.
Hey, boys, how you doing?
What's up, Eric?
Well, I want to agree with Anthony. I'm a big fan of the era, just like Anthony.
The era.
I'm thankful for my great-grandfather being in the Wehrmacht with the items he left behind.
In the Wehrmacht. How nice.
Yes, he was also in World War I, and I have a few of his things.
Wow,
But
must have been a trooper.
I've got a G43 sniper rifle with scope, the prized 1942 Luger P08 9mm.
Wow.
His Wehrmacht uniform with 2 bullet holes in the arm.
Do you put it on every so often and just walk around the house?
You know, if he wasn't 6'4", I might have just worn it as a goof.
What a tall, strapping Nazi your grandpa was.
And as for modern technology, I'm thankful for my prized Audi TT Quattro that prominently displays the Wow 1 Wow license plate.
Look at that. Wow 1 Wow, yes.
Wow 1 Wow.
Of course, I've seen that one, by the way.
All right,
Yeah,
Eric.
that was mine.
Yes, I remember that. Very good, sir.
Let me go to Kent in Georgia. Kent.
Genocide, please!
No, see that
Is that what you're saying today?
See, this is where
People are a little
rumor
confused.
and innuendo gets started. I am not celebrating that man's birthday. I am not celebrating the sick genocide that took place under Hitler's rule. I am not. Do not get me wrong. I am saying this was a man in history that shaped the 20th century and beyond through his actions. And this has to be acknowledged. You can acknowledge without celebrating, is what I am saying. Why are my hands waving around and my hair's going wild?
Because you're very excited.
Oh, my God.
You're extremely excited.
This is a man who needs to be acknowledged as somebody in the 20th century that shaped our societies as we live them today. We would not have many of the things we have today if it was not for Adolf Hitler. It is just an acknowledgement that he was part of history in the 20th century. And we would not have many things we have without Adolf Hitler having been a part of the 20th century. He did bring many things to the world. I'm just saying. The whole genocide thing, that's, that was bad. Bad. Leave the Jews alone. They were just hanging out. And you needed an scapegoat. You needed a scapegoat, so, you picked on the Jews and various other ethnic backgrounds, but, the Jews took the brunt of it. That was the crazy Hitler. Crazy Hitler. Like, you get a guy that wants to build his country up and, kind of get the infrastructure back and recover from the embarrassment of the Treaty of Versailles. Perhaps you look at that, even rolling into Poland. How bad was that? Jesus. But then the English and French had to go, All right, look, I'm not saying that. That was bad, too. Okay.
All right, good.
All right, now that I think back, perhaps that was bad, too.
Might have been a bit of a problem.
And he was, thank you. He was kind of a good painter. Do you ever see some of his pictures and portraits that he painted?
I have not.
They really are quite lovely.
Why don't you purchase one?
Hold on. Whew, did you just get me with that? The thought of an original A. Hitler hanging in my house is too much to even bear. Imagine an original A. Hitler hanging up in the house.
Well, your birthday's coming up. How much could these things go for?
Look how good he was. Look, that ain't bad. Everything's very German. Oh, my God.
Looks extremely German.
Painted a lot of Austria, didn't he?
What does that go for? What does a basic Adolf Hitler painting go for?
A. Hitler go for? Maybe, that would take over the spot over the fireplace, by the way. I would have to hang an original.
You would have to take down the flag then.
And also, why the outrage when people want the flag? Okay, why the outrage if someone wanted to buy one of his paintings? Attract big sale prices. Hitler's art attracts big sale prices. Let's see. The artworks by the Nazi leader fetched almost $120,000. The watercolor was one of 15 items of Hitler art being sold at auction. Together, the artworks by the Nazi leader fetched almost 120 for 15 paintings. They had an expect to raise under $50,000.
Wait, you could get one for how much?
Wait, what about one? That sounded like 15. You got 15 for 120 G's? I'm in. That's Hitler's in every room.
That's a weekend at the Borgata, man.
Holy shit, exactly.
Fucking get a painting.
It's a day at the Borgata. That's a hand at the Borgata.
Let's say hi to Jared in Boston.
Jared.
Hey, guys. Hey, something else the Germans perfected. They're very good at this. Chicken fucking.
Yes. We never would have had think of all the laughs that we have had over the years with the chicken fucker. Never would have had it because the mindset of defeat wouldn't have been there. The mindset of degradation would not have been there.
Travis, do we have that?
Original watercolor painting.
Hold on a minute.
How much?
Macht es Spaß?
Nein.
Flicker.
Irre. Ich bin ganz wild auf
Nein. See? Happy birthday. Here's the chicken fucker for Hitler's birthday. This is what he made. Ja.
Nun wird's gut.
Das ist gut.
Ja,
like.
That's a chicken crying.
Oh, the chicken.
Oh, my God.
This is what it sounds like when chickens cry.
Let's say hi to Chris in Texas. Chris.
Yeah, you guys heard of a country called Iran doing us a little bit of a bellyache these days? They used to be called Persia, but Hitler convinced them to change their name to Iran, which means Aryan.
Iran.
No kidding, really?
Is that true? It used to be Persia.
All right, we're learning a lot today.
See, so he was able to perpetuate our hatred for other countries even long after he's gone.
Greg in D.C. Greg.
Good morning, boys.
Hello, Greg.
I was calling because Hitler wasn't all good. It's partially his fault that we have to be the babysitters of the world because we were isolationists until, he and Japan decided to pull some little shenanigans.
Well, let me tell you something. It also made us the superpower that we are because it was necessary to come up with things like the atomic bomb. Also, Stalin decided, hey, the war's over. I'm going to grab every fucking bit of real estate that the Germans took. And if it wasn't for the United States and England being as powerful, especially the United States after the war, they would have just swept in and taken everything. And we were able to hold them at bay, and the Cold War started as a direct result of World War II. And again, you got to look at the Cold War with the good and the bad. A lot of technology came out of us trying to keep them from their shenanigans.
I'm surprised this took so long. Joe in Pennsylvania. Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Hey, guys, I've been listening for a long time, called the show many times, but Anthony, your rabid support of Hitler is just,
Hitting a little too close to home today for me.
Hitting too close to home. You are misunderstanding. Do I need to explain myself again that I am not celebrating this man's hatred and genocide? I am not celebrating at all. I am observing. As a historian, as an amateur historian that I fancy myself, I am observing the fact that this day in history is Adolf Hitler's birthday. And what he did through history and his effect on us even till this day throughout history of the 20th and into the 21st century. That is what I'm saying. I am not a neo-Nazi. I am not celebrating what he did as far as his genocide and hatred and just insanity goes. I am looking at things that happened during that era on all sides, the Axis and the Allied side, that gave us the way of life we lead today. So we must acknowledge that this man did exist and not always just look at it like, okay, everyone thinks Adolf Hitler and thinks genocide, Holocaust, millions of people dead. Of course, that is part of it. But on this birthday, I do like to acknowledge the historical implications just beyond that. That are responsible because of Adolf Hitler, because of Winston Churchill, because of Eisenhower and Truman and Roosevelt and Tojo and all the Emperor, all the motherfuckers from back then.
Why don't you ask Joe why it hits so close to home?
Joe, why does it hit so close to home?
See, that would mean you...
Where'd you live, Dresden?
Why does this hit so close to home, Joe?
I went to the Holocaust Museum this one time, and it was like
they
really
have a gift
sad.
shop. Was it?
I've been ready to stage an intervention for Anthony at the Holocaust Museum.
Hey, look, I walked through the Holocaust memorial they have in Boston. Remember that?
No surprise, right, Jimmy? Jimmy has just arrived from L.A. No surprise.
I walked through the Holocaust.
I'm in hell.
Memorial.
Guess who's celebrating Adolf Hitler's birthday since 6 o'clock?
I'm not celebrating. I'm observing the
since
fact
6
that
o'clock.
He was part of history, and we have to look at everything.
He's beyond
this
excited.
Man did, and how it shaped the 20th and into the 21st century. Beyond just when people say Adolf Hitler, you always think the Holocaust, millions dead. I'm not talking about that.
What's Mussolini's birthday?
I have no clue.
Exactly.
That hack wannabe.
What's Idi Amin's birthday?
Oh, stop it.
What's my fucking birthday?
Who the fuck knows, Jimmy? Every day, apparently.
Jimmy, I said that exact thing. I said,
did you?
Yeah. You're not celebrating Obama's birthday ever.
I am not celebrating. I am observing. And this is a guy that in the 20th century had an impact that kind of spawned the other Mussolini and other dictators of the time and after. I am just saying that many things happened in history because of World War II, and because of Hitler's overzealousness to take back the pride of his country.
But you got Joe on the phone, and he's not happy with you, Anthony.
I don't blame him. You're taking gold teeth and making lemonade.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
No, I don't think my point's getting across here.
Your point has to be getting across. You're not allowing anyone else in today.
All right.
It's been a monologue since 6 o'clock.
Continue, Joe.
Joe.
I got nothing. Punch it out.
Yeah, there he is.
All right, let's say hi to Larry King. Larry.
Opie, how important is the theme song?
What was that?
Oh, Jimmy perked up like, what was that?
I don't know what that is.
That is an atrocity second to Hitler's.
I don't know what that is.
What was that?
Oh, boy.
I fucking hate Danny.
Wait, did that say
I fucking hate Danny.
Opie's on? Is that what that said or no?
Oh, it certainly did. Wait.
Well, you just got here, Jimmy.
I just got here.
Why don't you settle in a little bit, and maybe we could get into that a little
Jimmy
later.
is so happy right now. Look at the smile.
Ooh.
You look like a little boy on Christmas.
Let's say hi to Sean in North Carolina. Sean.
Morning, boys.
Good morning,
Hello,
Sean.
So, hey, would it be safe to say that the first 15 minutes of the Inglourious Bastards is running on a constant loop at Anthony's house today?
I find that first 15 minutes of Inglourious Bastards an amazing part of cinema. It is quite astounding. The fear that the Nazi officer is striking into that family by just smiling and being pleasant is a great acting job by, what was his name? Something German. But he, yeah, Hans Gruber. That was it. No. Just fantastic. Yes, it runs on a constant loop.
Let's say hi to Justin in Connecticut. Justin?
Morning, boys.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, it's a little-known fact that Hitler was Time Magazine's Man of the Year not once, but twice. Also, the Prince of England monetarily backed Hitler before the war.
So why would he ruin all these great accomplishments that he had?
Well, he kind of was crazy. Opie, see, that's the point I'm getting at. Is there was some thing? If you look at,
we've had some great accomplishments too. So how about you not go crazy today?
But they always talk about the Sex for Sam thing, don't they?
They sure do.
That's a perfect example of what I'm trying to say here. Do you know the Hindenburg that was just invited over to the United States and with great pomp and circumstance and celebration before it burst into flames was carrying a giant swastika on one of its tail fins right here to the United States. Hey, come on over. We're fine with you. See? And then, whoops. Something's happened. There's some speculation as to how and why and who.
There might have been a bit of a problem.
Well, they might have had a problem, but yes, look at that.
All right, let's
look at the tail of the. That was flying right over Lakehurst, New Jersey, my friends.
Is that the one that burst into flames?
That's the one.
I didn't know it had a swastika on the
Of course,
tail.
it was German.
No
it was
clue,
fucking,
man.
It was one of Hitler, the pride of his air fleet.
Nathan in Chicago. Nathan.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Nathan?
Speak. You're on the air.
Hey, long-time listener, boys. How you guys doing? I just want to tell Anthony that he's not wrong. Basically, a lot of listeners are not listening to what he's saying.
Yes.
What he's saying is we shouldn't celebrate the bad things that Hitler's doing, but the good things. That Hitler also took unemployment.
Did you just brainwash half the fucking audience?
From 28%.
You should be a leader, man.
To 2.1%.
Fuck this radio crap. You should be a leader.
I didn't say...
You just brainwashed everybody.
No, I wasn't saying celebrate. The word isn't celebrate.
But they could hear it in your voice.
Observe.
They're all going to...
Remember.
They're all going and getting their party supplies because of you now.
Where do you find little pointy party hats with swastikas on them, by the way? Because I'll tell you, Party Express does not have it.
They can make a boatload if they have it. All right, well... Good for you, Ant.
Yes.
Enjoy your day.
It is just a day to reflect and look back on something that had happened in history that has shaped the way we live today. It would have been a very, very different United States of America if he hadn't pulled his shenanigans back in the day, as they say. That's all. Same thing with Stalin, but I don't know what the fuck his birthday is.
Well, why don't you
But he was a little more just with his own people, fucking around with them after World War II, and he, grabbed up a bunch of countries and everything like that. And then he pretty much kept his death and destruction within his own borders, occasionally venturing out. But
all right,
Hitler, and what am I? I'm being told I could buy an original A. Hitler painting for about $50,000, about 50 large. Danny,
less than that.
Less than 50.
Yeah, there's an auction house in Europe. They have a whole bunch of original A. Hitler
Just
paintings.
having an A. Hitler hanging in my house would be something.
You could bid
Something
right
else.
from their website.
I could bid from the site?
Yeah.
Danny, send me the link.
Oh, my God. You're out of your mind.
What's the matter? What's the matter? You wouldn't... Come on.
You're out of your
Jimmy,
mind.
you wouldn't think that it would be kind of something historic to have an Adolf Hitler painting before... This is many years before he became the dictator and the Fuhrer. He was just a painter.
He took people's luggage and told them they would get it when they got to this family camp. Meanwhile, they were going through it, planning to gas people. They were terrible.
I understand where he went.
That kind of wipes out everything he did.
Yeah,
that might have been considered good.
It's hard to look at his artistic qualities.
But his paintings are quite striking.
I'm sure John Wayne Gacy had quite a skill with the brush too.
His clown paintings.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's good. It's a scene in City Square, presumably Vienna.
He paints in Dreck.
In pastel.
It's very Dreckish.
On a card signed by A. Hitler.
It's average at best. It looks like a worn-out postcard. If that wasn't fucking signed by a megalomaniac, you'd want no part of it. If that was
Really?
if that was done by fucking A. Hister,
I wouldn't want it.
A. Hister of Schenectady, you wouldn't spend $30 on it.
I wouldn't want it. You
No.
don't think?
No.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Arnie Hister drew that.
I want something a little bigger in size.
Look at that lopsided fucking ass bridge he drew. It was stuff.
Perspective needed a little help. didn't it?
Terrible. He'd probably paint. He'd probably be going really well, and he would just go, Jews! And his hand would go up.
And he would slip off
And
the
then it got
canvas.
way too big.
Yeah.
Let's go to Jim in Atlanta. Jim.
Yeah.
Good morning, boys.
Good morning, Jim.
Hey, Ed. I got an interesting collectible you might want to seek out.
What do you got?
How about one of those cyanide teeth?
No, I don't. Look,
There was a pause there, though. You actually paused.
No, I paused out of like, oh, God, why? Again, another person who hasn't been listening to what I've been saying.
I think it'd be very interesting, Ed.
Jim, Anthony does not want that wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'll put you on hold.
No!
What?
Don't put him on hold.
Are you sure?
No, and I'm not winking. My
you
eye is
sure?
very dry. It's allergy season.
Are you?
I'm positive.
All right.
I would just like how big is that one? Did he paint anything big? What a rushy guy he
How
was.
small was that? How small is that painting?
I don't know. I'd have to convert it. It's in millimeters.
It's in millimeters.
Stupid
He's gotta
millimeters.
If it's in millimeters and not even centimeters, then there's a problem.
Is millimeters like 0.62 or no?
That's
Wasn't
very
everything
small.
0.62?
I know Benson and Hedges was a
fucking
silly
chart?
millimeter longer.
What?
Cigarette commercial from many years ago.
All right.
I shouldn't even know.
This is good. Chris in Pennsylvania. Chris.
Hey there, Chris.
Hey, when I met my wife's family for the first time, she's got this nutty uncle, and he took me aside and he said that everything we've got we owe to Adolf Hitler. Looked at him kind of weirdly. He said, got our family out of the coal mines working on the railroads in the war effort.
Steve from Bayshore is saying, good work, Ant. Nobody's spoken this well about Hitler since Nuremberg 1938.
But he's a racist. Of course he's going to say
Steve
good work.
is not a racist. He is a fan of the era. He is a fan of the era. He understands what happened. And the more you understand about history, good or bad, you must understand history so that you understand where you are now in the flowing river that is history. You need to know why we are here. You don't know why we're here unless you understand from whence we came. And Hitler was a huge part of the 20th century and shaped the world we live in today and will continue shaping it long after the 21st century is done. I'm scared of you. There have been many things
I'm scared.
that Hitler has given to the world that does not tie in to his genocide. The advances in avionics and aviation are astounding.
Sorry. Anthony Jordan from Scranton, PA
No,
writes.
the size of my mustache did not just fall off.
Writes,
Yes.
my favorite Hitler painting is Starry Night, so let's kill all the Jews.
No, that isn't a painting of his. This was well before any of those shenanigans.
He also painted
although,
Whistler's mother went up the chimney. Got to know Whistler's mother.
Whistler's mother.
Hey, all right. You want a break? That was a fun hour.
Why want a break?
That was a terrific hour. That was a lot of fun.
Look, I'm identifying a time and a person in history that...
Jimmy, he said he slept like a baby last night. Slept like a baby.
Well, I worked
He couldn't
out.
wait for today. It's field trip day for Anthony.
No.
This is like,
Surprised you slept so well after all those cupcakes with candles in them.
That was last year.
Oh.
I don't want anyone to misunderstand me. So if you've taken anything out of context, listen to the replay and listen to what I'm saying with open ears. That's all. Because people mention Adolf Hitler, and you get one story, which is horrible and true. Absolutely. I am just saying that it has shaped history. It has shaped who and where we are today. So you have to, look at this and remember it. Even the Holocaust survivors and people say, never forget.
Never forget.
Well, don't forget that, and don't forget everything.
Don't forget the good stuff that
I'm not saying good stuff. I'm not putting it in that context of good stuff. I'm saying good, bad, or indifferent. It is where we are right now.
Jimmy, I need your help
Some of the
today.
things we use on a daily basis.
I try to tell Anthony
directly
about all the Jews that run Sirius XM satellite radio, but he's not acknowledging that.
Do you
I'm trying
think
to tell
we'd
him
have
that our
satellites?
boss's last name is Greenstein.
Do you think we'd have satellites in orbit if it wasn't for our dissection of the German scientists and the V2
great.
rocket? That I mean, not the dissection of the scientists, their information, and the V2 rockets that Hitler rained down upon England. These rockets were used to help us with our space program and our missile program, and got those satellites into space.
So perhaps if Hitler wasn't bombing people, they would have used that technology to help with the space program, and we would have gotten there 10 years sooner. Instead of in the 60s, we might have gotten there in 1961, 1969.
We as humans are creatures of necessity. We are creatures of necessity, and we do not do things just because, this will make it more convenient or help us. We do things when we need to do things. So that's why our Air Force was completely outdated when Hitler's, by the way, was amazingly modern. When he blitzkrieged his way across Europe and just started attacking. We had a completely obsolete biplane fucking Air Force. And we could have built that up and made it better, but you know what? We didn't have to. Until... Then we started with mono-wing planes and then before you know it, P-51 Mustang kicking ass all over. But before that, ho-hum, this'll do.
It's also Muhammad's birthday, I'm learning.
What? Who the fuck is that?
You don't know who
Ali?
Muhammad is?
Ali! Who?
Hammered down at 63 on Twitter. Thank you.
Muhammad?
The Muhammad.
Wait a minute. You mean the Muslim Muhammad?
The Prophet Muhammad.
Why don't
I don't acknowledge him. I acknowledge Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. Thank you very much.
Oh, my God. He's out of his fucking mind.
I'm sure Christ is thrilled to hear that you love him and Hitler today.
I didn't say I love Hitler.
Let's go to...
I can't get my point across.
Wait, we got a phone call coming in from Hungary. Who's this?
Yeah, this is Vlad the Impaler. I just wanted to thank Anthony for sticking up for some of the people who don't get a fair shake over history.
Vlad the Impaler. Very good. Thank you, Vlad.
Let's say hi to Eric in Virginia.
God.
Eric.
When's Genghis Khan's birthday?
Anthony.
Yes.
Hail, Anthony. I got an original A. Hitler painting of a Vienna countryside that's in my basement. My wife's great-grandpa was in the Nazi party, last name of Kuhlenschmidt. And I got uniforms and medals and everything else from that era. And I think we should have let him do what he needed to do to get rid of all the Jews and the niggers.
Oh, my God. See, that's where it goes to.
Is this a friend of yours?
No,
Is this a friend of
absolutely
yours?
not. This is a guy
Is this a friend of yours, Ed?
that has taken what I'm saying and is twisting it around to try to make it seem like I am saying that was a good thing. No. No, bad you, bad you, bad you, bad you. No, that is not what I'm saying. My God, do people get confused? You try to walk a fine line with information and you get crucified.
Lead us to the promised
Shut
land.
up! I'm not talking to you. Away with this man! Away with him! My God.
All right.
Okay, terrific.
We're going to take our first break, but first, remember this.
Out in my heart. I still love you.
Remember that? Well, Coke Logic sent in a little something using that cry. I don't know how he heard this in that, but very good job by Coke Logic. Check this out.
Juhas. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Berserker.
Thank you.
Do you want to make the fuck berserker?
For coming to my birthday!
Alrighty, this is a new segment on this show where I've invited some well-known celebrities to sit around and talk about the interesting things happening in the world. This is J-Chat.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's get it started. Let's get it started.
That's it. Meet tonight's panel. A good friend and contributor to the show, Adam Carolla. Adam Carolla's here. To the columnist of the Daily Beast, please welcome Meghan McCain. A very funny comedian. You can hear him on the most popular show on XM Radio, the Opening and Anthony Radio Show. Please welcome Jim Norton. All right.
Opening.
And there is Jim Norton. We just played the Jay Leno intro.
Opening.
It's a really weird verbal thing because there's something about there's certain words that are hard to say in a row, and there's something about, if it was Opie and Pete, it would probably be very easy. The Opie and Pete show, but your mind starts gearing up for the next sound like that. So like the Opie and Nanth, it does it. I've done it before, and I know how to say that.
How many million people just heard last night Jay Leno say that?
Probably, I'm going to guess between 5 and 6.
Why don't you march down that fucking hallway and tell those guys to pay you? That is some serious advertising right there. For the Opening Money and Anthony show.
I would like to do that.
You should.
I would like to demand it.
I love how one-sided it is around here. How about you acknowledge what the fucking Jimmy does for you? Holy shit. Fucking major marketing for the platform and our radio show. How was Jay, man? It was good?
He was great. He asked for you guys. Yeah, he was, he seems very happy. And, Brooke was very nice. I did Furry Revenge with her, so we chatted a bit. She's very sexy.
Brooke Shields, of course.
She's really nice. She's a really nice.
Shields.
It's like my self-esteem is so low. Like I know it's hard to believe. Why would I? I went away a man and I came back a lady with tits. Fucking piggy in the minibar I was.
Oh, are you?
I was a toffee ball eating piggy in the minibar.
Deliciousness in there.
You enjoyed some treats, did you?
Dude, I'm almost embarrassed with how much I ate yesterday on Sunday. I got in Sunday and I fucking ate when I got there. I was walking around and I ate lunch, and then at night I was just eating fucking like pizza, like those like pretzel bread.
Did you have the famous cookies that are always in there?
On the plane, no, there was none in the
minibar.
No.
Every hotel I stay in, the minibar's always got the little bag of famous Amos cookies.
No.
Oh, are they just delicious?
But I ordered a shrimp cocktail, and then I did dip the pretzel bread in the cocktail sauce and in the mayonnaise that had the horseradish in it.
Thin.
Thin. I put a curse on you. I never take it off. You're gonna die with pretzel bread in your mouth.
In your mouth.
So I would just dip, and then eat. And I forget what I was doing. I was looking at pornography or something.
Wow, what a scene!
I went to bed. My body was itching because I was just fucking just
stuffing
up. Too much salt.
Shit in your face with porno in your undies, probably.
Yeah, couldn't get to sleep. I was all anxious. I was writing. I was all eager.
What's the number one food that tastes delicious but makes you feel like shit almost immediately? I got mine.
I think I got mine. I've said it before.
I got mine. Makes you feel like shit immediately. But you can't help yourself.
You're right.
Mine's potato chips.
I fucking love potato chips.
But as soon as you eat a whole bag, I mean, you can't have just a few. But if you eat a fine helping of what's yours, Jimmy? Jesus. What's yours?
Baby pussy.
Oh, shit.
What? Between Hitler and baby pussy, this is going to be our last show, you asshole.
It wouldn't make you feel bad. we mean physically, not so much mentally.
I don't know. Potato chips are a rough one, but I would say
you just feel the fucking grease and salt as soon as you eat them. Although chicken wings is a close second.
Buffalo wings at the cellar, wings. But I only eat a couple. Colin will order like a double order at like of 24
and eat
or
the whole
12,
thing?
maybe 12, and I'll have like 2 or 3, and I eat all his chips.
Yeah.
I'd say chocolate for me.
Chocolate doesn't make me feel like shit after I eat it.
Immediately.
Really? What about you, Ant?
Mine is if I eat an entire Cinnabon.
Baby pussy.
Cinnabon, I know, right?
What the fuck?
Just so funny words.
Are
You
so
just say baby
fucking
pussy
good.
on Leno show last night.
I would love to.
No kidding.
I said BP. They knew what I meant.
Yeah, an entire Cinnabon. Like if you eat the whole fucking thing, they smell like heaven, and like they're so fucking flavorfully delicious. But if you eat the whole thing, it just sits in you like you just fucking ate concrete, and it's very sweet and rich. But if you just have like a couple of pieces and you have the willpower to throw it away, that's fantastic.
It's hard to be able to convince, some foods, like pretzels aren't as bad for me, even though they know they're shitty. I can convince myself.
Pretzels aren't that bad.
But I mean, compared to like
everything else.
Compared to other stuff, they're not.
A lot worse.
But stuff like chocolate, I can't convince myself there was any good reason to eat it.
Fucking greasy potato chips.
I love greasy potato
With
chips.
a little fucking sour cream fucking dip. Huh?
What's better than that?
And
baby pussy.
Chips and salsa too are just one of those you just can't stop. I cannot stop eating that shit.
When you ever had blue chips?
Blue chips are
fucking rule, man.
Yeah, they're all right.
Come on, JetBlue. They give you the blue chips.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They give them out.
They said blue chips. I thought I was going to get lucky.
Oh, Chip. That's actually pretty clever.
Of course it is. By the way, I hate to break it to you guys, but Chip has a big fan.
Oh?
What do you think, Chip?
Oh, no.
He's obsessed with Chip.
Colin?
Obsessed with
That
Chip.
seems like something Colin would love. Yes.
I think it's safe to say Colin worships the ground Chip walks on.
Colin was supposed to be in today, but he can't.
Yeah, he had something. He's coming in next week.
He'll be in next week.
Something pressing.
My stomach and my sweater.
What do you know? Colin rules.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry. My Tweedledee horn on your your newspaper.
Well, let's do some shit, man.
Yes, that's what we do on a daily basis. Shit.
That's right. So that movie Kick-Ass ends up being the #1 weekend movie after Final Tally. Remember, we were discussing that yesterday. So they adjusted the numbers, and everyone's going and seeing Kick-Ass.
Yep.
We killed that movie like
Did
3
you?
4 months ago.
When Bob Kelly came in.
Bob Kelly brought it to our attention.
Yeah, he was the one that actually said, wow, I saw a trailer for a movie. Check this out. It's great. We searched for it. He didn't even really know the name of it. And then we watched the trailer and we're like, that looks like shit. You're insane, Bob. And then it does well. And then it did kind of grow on me after a couple of weeks.
Dude, I saw that because on Red Eye they covered that, and kind of is it appropriate? Because little girl says cunt.
Yeah, whatever.
And, Greg didn't care, but of course I think the woman on this I don't know. But I loved it when I saw the trailer. I'm like, the kid was with Nicolas Cage, and she's like, yeah, you cunt.
Yeah.
Doing karate kicks and
I'm
violence.
just fucking with you, Daddy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, that shit's great.
I just loved it.
Funny.
I think I'm going to go see that today.
I would love to
check
see
it out.
that.
Yeah, let's go watch Kick-Ass.
I'm too tired.
And I got to mention that Travis's Habitats.
The Habs or the Habitants.
Oh, the Habitants.
Habitants.
The Habitants.
What's stupid? What a
the
dumb
Habitants
name.
lost to D-Boys Capitals last night.
By that you mean the Canadiens.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
See, everybody knows them as the Montreal Canadiens.
If you watch hockey, you know that they're the
They're not the Habs. Shut up. Everyone knows. Look, if I look at the fucking paper and I look at the stats, will it say the Canadiens?
No, yes.
Or will it say the Habs?
You know what, though? It's not nice that they're known
the Habs and the Have-Nots.
It's not nice they're known as the Canadians, knowing that there's a bunch of other Canadian teams in the NHL there, Travis.
It's spelled differently.
That's what makes it different?
Canadians.
Oh, the Canadians? What's the difference between that and the Canadians?
There's an E instead of an A.
No, but what does that mean, though?
We're better.
Oh, really? Not last night, huh?
No.
What happened to the Habs?
Ovechkin kicked your ass.
Oh, boy.
What's the series at right now?
2-1
Caps, right?
Oh, shit. You know who's going to be happy about that? D-Boy. D-Boy gets a check in the plus column. And Trav Dog, a check in the minus column for the day.
It's fine.
Trav Dog. Trav Dog turned me on to that great fucking app yesterday. Thank you so much. The second I got the fucking, I guess it became available, Trav Dog goes, hey, A-Dog, there's a, he said there's an app for Fios, a Fios DVR app that I can now just run through the program schedule for like so far in advance. I just hit it, and I could start recording stuff at my house. Like it knows. It's tied into my house through the intertubes.
That's pretty fucked up right there.
It's fantastic, so I downloaded that right away.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
And
Trap
did they
dog.
find the new iPhone? What's that about?
Oh my God! What a fucking what a thing of intrigue and kind of fucking secret agent shit this is.
What
Actually,
the
it was
fuck
just
is
some
this
drunk
about?
that got stupid. Well, apparently,
but is this real?
People are saying 90% sure this is real. 10% think it could be some type of hoax or something even done by Apple to throw people off.
I'm guessing,
or to test market without actually test marketing.
I'm guessing that Apple's in on this somehow.
Here's the story.
They're not stupid. They're not this
Gizmodo, the website Gizmodo,
right,
comes up with the fucking next generation iPhone. Like freaking out. People are like, when
you say next generation, when will it be out for the people?
Is there a release date?
It's usually June.
Yeah, it is usually like
All right, so-
midsummer, something, beginning
All right,
midsummer.
a couple months away.
Yeah. So they come up with the pictures and everything of this phone. And it looks like it would be the next generation iPhone. It doesn't have the slightly curved back. It's more squared off, and that, they say, is to fit the bigger battery and more electronics that it needs inside to do all of its little new tricks that it can do. It's got a front and back camera. It's got a flash on the camera, not flash. Don't get it, not Adobe Flash. Don't get all excited. And it's like got aluminum around the outside edges. Just has a different look to it a little bit, and a lot of neat new gadgets. But
it looks bigger. You said that, right?
It does. It looks a little fatter. But actually, if you put each one flat on the table, it's not. It just, the old one curves toward the edges on the back.
Okay.
This one doesn't.
I think I read it's only like 3 grams heavier.
Yeah, 3 grams heavier. Well, apparently, this is how Gizmodo got it. They paid upwards of, I believe, $10,000, was it, for this? After it was found in a bar. One of the gentlemen, these people that work for Apple, apparently, an engineer, had one of these, because they do test these out before they just put them on the market. You have to test them in the real world. And apparently left it at the bar.
Jesus.
And it was found by somebody who then identified it as the next generation iPhone. It had a case on it to make it look like an old school iPhone. But that came off. People looked at it and said, holy shit, this is the next generation. Gizmodo got a hold of it and just took it apart, looked inside. It had all Apple
Is that guy fired, you think?
Dude, so fired.
That
unless
is,
he's in on it.
Unless he's in on it, right.
Unless Apple's in on it
But
somehow.
dude, this is one of these 90% this guy just fucked up.
But what a way to
this got out.
How do you know?
How would you leave that at a bar?
Come on, dude.
Dude, how would you leave something like that at a bar?
You would be guarding that thing. I bet you Apple's in on this.
They might be. That's what
a new way to
people are
create a
saying.
buzz. We're talking about it. Everybody's talking
And
about it
it's almost
today.
test marketing, because you look at it, you get a lot of details on some of the features and the look of it, and now they can get feedback from people before it comes out without actually having to release it.
What's the new stuff on it? This is not the new the software update. This is actually
This is a new version. Yeah, you're going to get the new software is coming out, but also a new phone's going to be coming out. If you look at it, you'll see it's a little thicker. It doesn't have that tapered back. Aluminum around the outside, aluminum buttons, a front and rear camera, so you can take pictures while you're looking at the screen.
Is this Groundhog Day? Didn't I just hear this?
Yeah.
You're saying it all over again?
I'll say the Hitler stuff again if you want.
iPhone. It's not that much different, apparently.
It's got a bigger battery. So the battery life.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. You please.
The resolution on the screen is supposed to be
another one.
It's just showing
ridiculously better.
It's just showing Apple's desperation. Let's be honest.
And with the
each other here.
multitasking,
There's a lot of iPhone killers about to hit the market.
Oh,
and
please.
This is what Apple had to do to get attention back on themselves. A lot of desperation here, Anthony.
With the multitasking now with the apps, you're able to multitask. It's going to. They say the way they've done it, it's not going to take up as much battery power, but they've put a bigger battery in this thing.
Now, can you multitask on the iPad?
Yeah, when they
you'll be able to.
You'll be able to with the update. Yeah.
Why don't they just make it that way to begin with?
Because
Pete's sake.
Why not?
You can also use it as a frisbee.
Exactly.
Gives a shit about
giant
the iPad.
thing.
I would love to take a shit on someone's iPad.
Yeah. Oh, would that be good?
We're talking viral video.
We're
talking viral video.
We have Cherry Darts, and the prizes are iPads.
Right.
When is Cherry Darts?
April 27th.
We need couples from Cherry Darts.
Yes.
to come in here and reenact this great contest we had.
Oh, it's fabulous.
Which was a sensation. Is there a way to get the other cities involved, too? Like, with the contestants we have?
That would mean flying somebody in. I don't think so.
Or, I don't know, but I mean, like, through the...
I mean, if they wanted to, take a road trip.
No, through the phone, I mean, the way we did last time. Is there a way to do it? Remember last time we got...
Oh, I don't know. We got to figure that out day of the event. We'll figure something out. We'll figure out some kind of... yeah, that's not a bad idea.
We need couples.
I think you get people on the phones and the couples are playing for them type of thing.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe we can buy that and do it.
I'm with Aaron Piper from Illinois. It's viral marketing. And he's calling you guys a bunch of rubes for buying into it.
Look, I said 90%
What bar
real.
was it?
The bar.
Yes. What bar was it?
I have no idea. What bar was it?
Yes.
Here's the...
If you... It was the Genius Bar.
That would be silly.
If you have one of the only new generations of the iPhone, really?
But you don't have one of the only. Like, he was one guy that fucked up.
I said,
there's plenty of people out there.
How many, though, you think? Not a lot. There's not a lot out there, is what I'm saying.
3 or 4.
Who would find it in a bar and know what it is?
Yeah, you're going to guard the shit out of it. You're going to guard the shit out of it.
Who would find it and know, hey, this is the new one. Let's give it to Gizmodo.
They're saying that it could very well be what
All right,
you're
so the guy leaves the phone behind, and then what happens to the phone? Who picks it up, and how does it get to Gizmodo? Jimmy's right. Too many coincidences.
Yeah, who picks it up?
Coincidences.
There's a whole story about it, right?
I run a site called Homodo. Sorry, he's not here.
No, it's Gizmodo.
Gizmodo.
I thought it
Someone left a load on a bar stool, and I licked it. But
I couldn't get it with one tongue swipe, so my tongue went through it, and it looked like mashed potatoes after a fork had gone through.
But what are the odds?
Dude, it's impossible.
What are the fucking odds that whoever finds this phone knows, holy shit, they got something valuable in their hands? And then it goes from there to Gizmodo? Come on.
Gizmodo's probably on it, too.
Come on.
To wait for them to get the exclusive without saying we got the phone.
But the thing about viral marketing is that Apple is not known for that. They don't do that.
All right, but maybe they're trying something new. There's something that doesn't make sense
It could
here.
be possible, but yeah, something doesn't add up. It's either a complete...
All right, explain to me. Let's go through the steps. The phone is lost in what bar, first of all? What city?
Danny, you got the story?
Yeah.
And then how is it...
Here's the guy, by the way. They have a picture. That's the guy that had it. They show him bleary-eyed with a pint bottle of Jack Daniels in his hand.
What, is that a picture from the night?
No. I wouldn't think. Maybe it is.
So why they got a picture of him all bleary-eyed?
That's Gizmodo's picture.
And how did they get?
Might have found it on like his Facebook or something.
Oh, all right.
The place,
but he does work for Apple.
Yes, Danny.
It's called the Gourmet Hausstadt.
And where's that?
It's a nice place to enjoy good German ales.
You know what? Speaking of Germany.
Oh, no.
Where was it, Danny?
Where is it? Hang on, I'll pop it into... Well, probably, I'm assuming San Francisco somewhere.
Oh, yeah?
Considering that's where Apple...
That's where they're at, right? Okay. So it's probably a hip place in San Francisco. Maybe they let Gizmodo know, hey, you might
fell out of another man's asshole.
You might want to be at this bar tonight because something might be left behind.
Yeah, I don't think Gizmodo picked it up.
Redwood City, California.
All right. So he's there. He's hanging out. He's a
software engineer for Apple working on the iPhone, some iPhone software. Mm-hmm. And on the night of March 18th, he was enjoying some fine ale. Yeah. And he left his prototype phone on a bar stool, leaving it to go home.
Maybe he had it in his pocket. He got up. It fell out of his pocket on the bar stool.
No. No, it's going to... I'm betting some kind of viral marketing.
And then how did it get picked up? It says, what, lost and found? Go back a little bit. Apple security... No. The person who eventually ended up with the lost iPhone was sitting next to Powell. He was drinking with a friend, too. He noticed Powell on the stool next to him, but didn't think twice about him at the time. Not until Powell had already left the bar, and a random, really drunk guy who'd been sitting on the other side of Powell returned from the bathroom to his own stool. The random, really drunk guy pointed at the iPhone sitting on the stool, the precious prototype left by the Apple engineer. Hey, man, is that your iPhone? Asked the random, really drunk guy. What? Replied the person who ended up with the iPhone. No, it isn't mine. Ooh, I guess it's the friend's then. Oh, your friend's. returning friend, blah, blah, blah. Let's just go to the Brendan Drunk Guy. You don't want to lose it. So I guess this guy, the guy picked it up. His friend picked it up? Getting at?
Well, it says that the person who ended up with the phone asked around, but nobody claimed it.
He played with, it seemed like a normal iPhone. I thought it was just an iPhone 3GS, he told me in a telephone interview. It just looked like one. I tried the camera, but it crashed 3 times. The iPhone didn't seem to have any special features, just 2 barcodes stuck on the back. Next to the volume keys, there was another sticker. It said iPhone SWE, blah, 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 blah. Apart from that, just 6 pages of applications. One of them was Facebook. And there on the Facebook screen was the Apple engineer, Gray Powell. Thinking about returning the phone the next day, he left, woke up, a hazy night, blah, blah, blah. When does he find out it's a fucking iPhone? The next generation. Where's that part? God, this is like he reached for the iPhone. Who wrote this?
It's a really long fucking story here.
I think he finally took it out of the case and noticed that the case was specially made
to make it look like an old iPhone.
And that it was a completely different thing.
And so then he called Gizmodo?
Yeah. Then he got in touch with Gizmodo.
Guys. Come on. Exactly. Come on.
This sounds like...
Stop already.
Excuse my language. This sounds like balderdash.
Stop. I was going to say bunk.
John in Albany. John.
Hey. So we're supposed to believe that Apple just lost the newest version of the iPhone and they're not sending cease and desist and went straight over to get it?
They did send a letter, yes.
They did?
They did send a letter that they want it back. It's their property. They immediately wiped the phone when it was missing. When the guy said it was missing, they wiped it so it wouldn't show any screen except for
the connect to iTunes.
The connect,
screen.
yeah, you cannot connect.
They can wipe it from there.
Yeah.
Let's go to Ray in Dallas. Ray.
Okay.
Oh, you doesn't have to call him Ray.
You can call him Ray.
Ray. Oh, we lost Ray.
That guy good.
He had some tech talk
You
on
like
that.
that guy?
He just doesn't have to call me Johnson.
He was funny.
Oh, he was. Just a scream. What a hoot.
Morgan in Philly. Morgan?
Antonio, Gregorio. Not too long ago, Nine Inch Nails actually did the same kind of marketing. They were leaving thumb drives in the bathrooms of their shows with, supposedly unreleased tracks from the new album on them.
That's a good idea.
So they haplessly walk into the shitter, think they found something that was left by, a stagehand or something, and that's how they leaked some tracks and got some buzz.
I actually did the same thing with my new CD, but I took it, I threw it down, I put it in my garbage can in my apartment, and then I threw it away, and somebody will find it someday.
Jesus.
Dump.
Yes. All right, Morgan, thank you. Here's a very good question from Nelsie? Nelsie in Florida.
Hey, you can call. That doesn't work.
Oh, Nelsie.
Hello, you're on the air.
Nelson, what's your name, brother? Florida.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, talk.
What's your name?
Sorry about that. I'm from Alabama, from Florida.
Okay, well, whatever. What do you got?
Yeah, isn't the iPhone supposed to be locked when you get it? I mean, all new phones, you can lock them, right?
Yeah, but this guy apparently hadn't done anything. They wiped it.
So you're telling me you have a prototype phone and you don't even have the common knowledge to just lock it, so just in case you happen to lose it?
Yeah, that's true, too. The
What
guy
are you thinking,
didn't lock it.
You're a smart guy. I'm saying it's some kind of marketing. I'm saying
The
that
more I'm hearing-
Apple's in on it somehow, some way.
The more I hear from the common man, the more I'm thinking maybe they did this on purpose. I'm starting to think that things kind of aren't fitting together.
Yeah. Let's say hi to Joe in Jersey. Joe.
Yo, O&A, what up, man?
Hey, man.
Hey, yo, it's so fake, man. That letter that Ant's talking about, it ends with, please let me know where to pick up the unit. Sign the Apple VP, like it's like Craigslist or something, seriously.
Yeah?
So fake.
It's like WWE? Is that what we're looking at here?
Yeah.
Fake and phony?
I think so.
Here it says, you want to blow that up? It has come to our attention that Gizmodo is currently in possession of a device that belongs to Apple. This letter constitutes a formal request that you return the device to Apple. Please let me know where to pick up the unit. Sincerely, Bruce Sewell, Senior Vice President and General Counsel, Apple Inc. But yeah, please let me know where to pick up the unit. Like he's going to show up?
Or maybe where it can be picked up.
Why don't you just mail it to them?
Could be a legitimate letter,
Insured.
because the letter doesn't matter anymore because they already did what they wanted to do with this this marketing, this viral marketing, right?
That letter dated yesterday.
Yesterday.
It's
just odd though. It's like, does Apple really need? Like, I don't think they need to go this route to promote. I mean, everybody's talking about the new iPhone anyway. Like, why would you need to drum more attention? I mean, people are already talking about it. So what would be the point of planting this in a bar, hoping that some tech-savvy kid picks it up, notices that the case is a little funny?
Yeah, there's too many.
Maybe the kid's in on it though that picked it up.
There's something. Yeah,
like they didn't even take a chance. Maybe the kid that picked it up is in on it.
Right.
And everyone's in on it.
But for what motive? What's the motive?
Just to get people talking.
Get people talking
maybe
about
some chatter. Maybe to try something different.
To look at message boards and say like, all right, I saw the new one. I don't like the way this looks. I don't like this. And maybe they change some features.
Sure, but why not just do in traditional Apple fashion and just hold one of their dumb
Maybe they
press
decided to just do something a little different. I'm going with fake. Simple as that. I mean, time will tell. And then someone in this room could go, I told you so.
I say it looks real to me. I mean,
it's real. We have Gizmodo on the phone. Hello, it's Gizmodo. Stupid Steve.
Would most people know that they got a newer version of the iPhone if they saw this thing? What are the odds?
Think if you have an iPhone, you would know.
Right. So you got to make sure.
You might.
So the person that finds it has to have an iPhone to realize, holy shit, this is a special iPhone.
Yeah, and to be able to navigate through the apps and find Facebook and get on and not having to put in your. I don't know. It does seem a little fishy, but hey, stranger things have happened, right? Right, guys.
Let's go to Ray. Ray in Dallas. Ray.
You can call him Ray.
Sorry. My phone crapped out last time.
No one cares.
We can tell it's not fake because EngageNet or Gizmodo got a hold of it, and they were playing around with it. Got to see it start up, and then when they were about to start videotaping everything, it remote wiped, and they couldn't restart it. And you could see that you could move the battery out and everything else. It looks like they're gonna let you take the battery out now. So.
Wait, I think he's right. But Danny's saying no.
No, they took the whole thing apart. So the battery was obviously is internally.
The cover was removable.
Right.
No, the battery's not removable.
You can remove the cover of this phone of the iPhone right now.
The battery isn't going to be removable. They don't do that.
You're right, sir.
They opened it up. They breached the outer shell.
Well, are they going to do the glass?
Oh, you could call him stupid. Or you could call him moron. Or you could call him idiot.
Yeah.
But you doesn't have to call him retarded.
Let's go to Luke in Boston. One more call and we'll move on. Luke.
What's up this morning, gentlemen? Hey, there's no way that this is fake. This is a total marketing disaster for Apple. I mean, look at it. The first time that you're introduced to this phone, it's not Steve Jobs holding it up next to his shiny, stupid face with a giant screen behind him. You're seeing some doughy Asian guy take it apart and tell you what's new and what's different. It's cold. It's classless. It's a marketing disaster.
You know something? This guy makes a very valid point. Steve Jobs is the guy that likes to present these things in this bigger-than-life kind of way. That's how he's presented every Apple product, is with PowerPoint things and films and other people coming up talking about features. So they're going to release the biggest thing that they've had is the iPhone, and they're going to release it by having some puffy-faced Asian guy rip it apart like a fucking piece of shit.
This is how Apple throws everyone off.
Really?
Now you're thinking it's real?
Now I'm 100% real. I am so fucking waffly. I flip-flop.
Well,
that guy isn't no Steve Jobs.
Well, you got to get the regular Joe.
You know what?
This is the dude from Lost.
Yeah,
it's Miles.
It's Miles from Lost is taking it apart.
I found this in Faraday's asshole, along with the scripts for this fucking year.
Whose iPhone is it? It's Penny's. Is it? Shut up.
Joe in Charleston. Joe?
Hey, guys. The biggest problem I have with this story is this giant hole in everything that they're doing. The software they use to remotely wipe it can also turn on the GPS and pinpoint within feet where the phone is. So they could have just tracked it and showed up at the guy's
Oh, and what are you thinking now?
Totally
You're thinking fake now?
Why wouldn't they use the GPS on it?
Now you're thinking fake?
They would know exactly where it was at any given moment, be able to just send over fucking attorneys.
Send over attorneys?
Give me my fucking...
Send over the black van.
The leg breakers? The Apple fucking... yeah, the black van with the Apple logo on it.
That Asian guy's going to be in a black van if this was fucking
Oh, that's
real.
it. You know something? You're right.
I guess to play devil's advocate,
Yeah?
I suppose. That would only...
Have a phone! Don't make a call!
They dropped the iPhone in my way. Couldn't find it.
Two to my feet. Make myself a little taller.
Yes, Daddy.
I guess they'd only be able to track it if the phone was on. So if if once they got it, they turned it off.
Yeah.
Now you can't track it.
Fake.
But if it was
Which
on,
one does
if it
that
was on
make it?
if it was on to remotely wipe it, they could have tracked it before they wiped it.
Yeah, if they
All right,
around it like that. Oh,
so
that's
is
a
it
good
fake
one.
or real, Ant, this whole thing?
What, my hair?
What are you going with
Fake.
now? Now you're going with fake?
I'm going with it's real.
Still real? Okay, let's
Still
go
real
to...
because of the Steve Jobs thing.
right.
And his presentations are very, very consistent and very clean and
Maybe
very
his cancer's
Apple.
acting up. Maybe his fucking
shit.
cancer's fucking piping up a little. And I'm not sure if old Stevie Boy is not going to be having a fucking something done.
Plus, I mean, Gizmodo is a really reputable tech site, and for this to come out as being a phony, it would really hurt their credibility, I think. And things like this happen all the time. Like, is this the real thing? Is this the real thing? And usually they won't commit to it if they have any doubts, but they are completely touting
committed to
this as this is the next iPhone. And I don't think they would put it out like that if they weren't 100% sure.
So maybe somebody made a call like this. Maybe somebody said, "Look, we leave the phone. You want to pick it up?" Who knows?
Yeah.
And they would say yes. It's better for them to get
Let's
it.
go to Alan in California. Alan?
My impression.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Gizmodo is going to put on the website that they spent $10,000 for stolen property and think they're just not going to get prosecuted? Come on.
Maybe it's not stolen.
reputation is at stake.
Maybe it's not stolen property if it was found. If it was lost.
No. Stolen property. You can't say, "Oh, look, I found a car on the street."
Finders keepers, losers weepers rule, though.
Sell it.
Maybe.
Different.
If you know it's not yours, if you know you didn't pay for it, it's stolen property.
This guy's right. Fucking fake. I'm saying fake now.
Back to fake?
I'm saying fake.
All right.
I've always said fake, Opie. What are you talking about?
All right, let me go to Jesse Ventura on line 6. Jesse.
Oh, no.
The phone was painted with thermite paint.
Oh, it was?
Yes. Everyone know you guys don't realize this. You don't see it right there in front of you. It had thermite paint on it.
We weren't Navy SEALs, so how do we know?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, fuck Jimmy, too.
Let's go to Mike in Babylon. Mike? Mike works for Apple.
I actually work for Apple, and I know some people that work out in the headquarters. And when they had the iPad, they couldn't even leave their house with it. It had to be like locked inside their house.
What do you do? What do you do for Apple, by the way?
What color shirt do you wear?
What color little iPhone tag do you have around your neck?
Shitbird.
What do you do for Apple, Mike?
Which store do you work at?
I actually do training and stuff like that.
Training for what? The people that buy the computer? Are you the person that sits there and go, now I'm going to show you Photoshop?
Yes, in a way, yeah.
You just work at the store. Could you get a ladder and get me the case? Yeah. Do you have a case for the 17-inch laptop, please? Yeah, could you go in the back and get it for me?
We thought you worked in software development.
Yeah, go and get me one. As you know all the ins and outs of everything that happens at Apple HQ.
Exactly. This guy think he knows fucking Steve Jobs' shitting habits. And meanwhile, I have more pull at the fucking Apple than you do.
All right. Well,
you see the guy that cleans the fucking... He polishes the big apple in the window.
Exactly.
You're a fucking window polisher, and I despise you.
I'd be like Stalker Patty knowing exactly what's happening at Starbucks board meetings.
Oh, well, they're fighting. Starving bucks have been arguing. Have they really?
Fake or real, Jimmy?
Fake.
Jimmy's saying fake.
I'll tell you why. I think Apple is too tight a company to allow something of this magnitude. This is not a software update. This is the new phone. There's no fucking way they would let some drunken asshole take it into a fucking bar.
Hey.
Yeah, but phones are always tested.
You would know. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's common knowledge. Phones are always tested months in advance out in
by
the
drunks
wild,
in bars.
Yeah,
so,
true.
So this guy, his job is part of the is to develop the software that allows the phone to make calls. There's probably a new iPhone somewhere in New York right now, as there is in California.
Well, matter, no one will know it's there even after they're fucking.
That's how.
Because they have to make sure that the phones work.
And that's obviously like a prototype with the design. They're not going to make it like that. They're gonna have the rounded edges.
You think? I don't know. They could do it like that.
You think they're gonna go with that look?
I think it's probably way too close to like a release date to make any major
to
changes.
make especially shape of the goddamn thing.
Will it stand on its own like that or no?
I mean, it looks like it would. I mean, it's
maybe that's
flat.
for a video cam. Maybe they're trying to compete with flip cam then. Because flip cams
so you stand on the side.
Where's this? Watch this. Bing!
Oh,
falls
boy,
over.
see.
Well, I don't know if it would stand up like that.
Well, you would know.
But
I think it
more,
it looks like it would stand up on its own.
There's the on and
Plus,
off.
the internal components were made specifically to fit that chassis. So.
Yes.
Hey guys, we got Robert Kelly on the line. He knows a little something about iPhones.
Oh well, he's
Robert Kelly.
If you got your prototype iPhone, you lay it on the bar stool, bam, you go to the bathroom, you come back, bam, it's gone. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
You know what, dude? Steve Jobs. You know what, dude? He's too smarmy.
Smarmy.
Steve Jobs is...
Oh, he doesn't like the new design. Look at the new design, Bob. Look at the new...
Fuck you, Opie!
When is he going to see it coming? That's what I want to know.
I know,
every fucking time, like a dumb dog.
Who doesn't love that?
Like
retard?
a stupid dog, he comes back for the same fucking prank every
you know
time.
what, dude? Gizmodo, there's some smarmy. You know what, dude?
Yeah, look at their website over there. Oh my God, Danny put a prolapsed anus up on it. Oh, it's not the iPhone, it's a prolapsed ass. Look.
Oh, dude, it's so
Oh, shit.
Are these jizz phones? Jizz phones, everyone. Hey, we got Jeremy in Charlotte. He's a very big fan, an uber fan of the iPhone. Let's see what he has to say today.
Right?
Jeremy?
Who isn't?
I wanted to thank you for what you do to your iPhones. It's still real to me, damn it.
All right, it's still, he thinks it's real, apparently.
Yes, he does.
I heard, by the way, that the guy that lost this was some black guy that used to be homeless.
He was very sad, too, and Steve Jobs was trying to tell him that it's okay because he still cares for him.
Right.
Like this, they actually had a microphone.
What are you talking about?
In the office when this guy came in and apologized for losing it, and then Steve Jobs, out of the kindness of his heart, actually told this guy in his own way that it was okay. And the guy reacted a little emotionally. Jesus Christ, get the goddamn disc in the player already.
How did he act?
Very emotionally.
In what way, like?
Well, he just, I think, you can't really describe it.
What?
You kind of got to hear it. But Steve Jobs tells him not to worry and that he still cares for this guy.
You do impressions. How did it sound?
I'd rather just play the tape.
Play what?
The tape of the guy.
What guy?
And Steve Jobs.
And Steve Jobs?
Yeah.
I think I know.
My heart.
Steve Jobs.
I still love you.
And the tech.
Yeah, the drunk guy.
So stupid.
That guy is fucking fantastic.
All right, well, we'll have to get more info, and we'll find out if it was fake or real.
I'm sure this story will keep going. And
This whole thing will fall apart either way.
Yeah, you think?
Oh, yeah. No one can keep a secret. It's ridiculous.
And what if the iPhone comes out and it's completely different than that? It just looks completely different.
Pretty stupid.
Yeah.
And maybe this is to really throw people off, and they got a whole new fucking thing they're going after, whole new design.
Yeah.
That you can't even imagine. So they're like, you know what? Throw this fucking prototype out there.
Yeah, this
For
is
the
the
iPhone-
stupid guy.
for the iPhone killers.
This is the guy that we just fired for stupid prototype, and we'll throw it out there.
Did they fire the guy?
I would assume that guy will not be.
Well, then there would be a press release, right?
No, not necessarily.
Oh, really? But if the guy's fired, he's not going to speak up and say, I got fired for my blunder?
They gave him a little fucking comp package to shut his mouth, and he's probably got a confidentiality thing in his contract.
That he can't even tell people he got fired?
I would assume
you can tell people he got fired.
I would assume the confidentiality thing in in Apple, anyone that works at Apple, has got to be ironclad.
It sounds very fishy.
No one keeps a secret. Not even Monique's brother can't keep his trap shut anymore.
Dude, don't you think Monique should be apologizing to the brother?
Oh, yeah, I Twittered that.
Oh, you did?
This morning, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't want you to think I stole it from you.
Huh?
I didn't want you to think I stole it from you, because if you saw it,
I didn't read your Twitter this morning, but I was thinking exactly that. Like, why would Monique's brother admit he molested her? I mean, yeah.
Oof. And Oprah won't take the fucking test.
Yeah, we'll get into some of that stuff after the break. Oprah's pissed off.
Really?
Oh, yeah. But
I don't know why. Who?
Well, we'll tell you after the break.
Nice. It's a tease for me, and I'm here.
Do you remember Rich Voss was in and he was talking fucking tech shit? Well,
oh my God!
Danny took his ramblings and made a tech call out of it. I got to play this. This is perfect for this break.
I just want to preface this by saying, because it's so good that people might get confused. This wasn't Voss and Danny going into a studio and making something and having fun. Every part you hear from Rich Voss in this fake call to a tech support is actually Rich talking on the show about his computer and virtual and various
it's so
tech-related
It's
shit.
so good it almost wrecks the bit.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's so good you would think it's
You're
like,
convinced that this is a conversation that Danny and Rich Voss had.
Should Derek and I go back and make it shittier?
I
to get the bit across better.
I just really want to let people know.
No, because a lot of
this
people
was
think
Rich.
that you were really giving him advice.
This is actually Rich
babbling on our show, and then Danny said, you know what, I'm going to turn this into a tech call.
Yeah.
So check it out on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Good morning. Thanks for calling Radio Shack. My name is Danny. How can I help you?
I used to have the thing on my TV where you can download shit from, like through, the air, satellite.
Like Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi, whatever. Here's the thing. But, I mean, that's not working now because...
This is Radio Shack. Do you need, like, an AC adapter?
Maybe get somebody to come over and fix it.
Well, I mean, this is Radio Shack, so we don't really do that.
Oh.
We sell products.
Oh, I see.
Well, I mean, I'm not supposed to do this, but, did you get into your router settings and take a look in there?
Okay, so it's right here. So what are you saying?
Like, just look into your router settings.
Okay, so I log in. I find this shit right here.
Yeah, exactly, right. So get in there and then, make sure that your Wi-Fi is enabled.
But where do you fucking wire it into?
Well, I mean, it should just be wired right from your cable modem. It should just be right in there.
Yeah. Why? How do you know that?
Because that's just how it works.
Are you talking about the hot, the heavy, thick wire you're talking about?
You mean like a Cat 5?
You're talking about
Ethernet cable?
Yeah, I think they call them hot wires.
Firewire?
Firewire.
Dude, do you need like a universal AC adapter or a soldering iron?
What's that?
Dude, let me just get back to work, man. Like, can you open a browser and get to the web?
So it's wireless. It's a wireless connection.
Yeah, it's wireless. It's a wireless connection. Are you on the web?
Okay, so now...
Can you go to a website? Can you do that?
You hook it up, okay?
Are you listening? Are you listening to me? Can you open a browser and go to your homepage?
Is it that easy?
Yes!
Click. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I see it. Jeez. Bingo. We have a winner. Is that it? Is that it for good? Am I set for life?
Yeah, that's it, dude. Yeah, that's
Thank you for helping me.
Yeah, man, no problem, dude.
There were some other tech questions I needed. Oh, Facebook.
No.
I'm up to my limit of friends.
No, if you want a cordless phone or some LEDs,
I'm up to my limit of friends, 5,000.
I'm not helping you.
I think somebody set up a fan page.
I'm hanging up.
How do I get people to go there instead of sending me friend requests?
Good song.
Yeah, very much is.
Let's wait for the vocals to kick in. Oh, that's right. They won't.
By the way, I love Ozzy's new song.
Yeah?
I always take a while to like a new Ozzy song because I'm so obsessed with what I already like. New shit for me is really hard. And I heard the new one on the plane last night because they had fucking Wi-Fi.
Who's playing it?
It's on the net because it's going to be released on CSI. It's called I Want to Hear You Scream. I fucking love it. It just sounds different.
Well, we got to check that out. We got that in the system.
Like it. Probably not yet. I'm just only play a rough copy. But I really like it. I'm happy I like it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't bash it, but nice to say.
You got it, Travis?
I'm looking. Hang on.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. By the way, Ed, the Beezid spot we just read, yeah, this guy's right. Bees don't hum, they buzz. So you should buzz over to Beezid.com.
Let me think. That was the worst thing you found about that read? By the way, Jesus.
Who wrote that?
I like your LED TV, by the way.
Thank you.
That's pretty heavy.
I'm good that way.
When I was a kid, I used to think that buzz off was like a really cool insult. Like I would always say that to my parents when I was mad. I would go, buzz off!
Wow.
Man!
I really use it.
I really thought that was a rough one, though. Like I was being really rebellious for saying buzz off.
What would your family say? Oh my God, would they just be like, shut up?
I don't remember.
They wouldn't even acknowledge you.
They'd probably just go in and make honey. They did.
Travis played the Ozzy there because Sharon Osbourne, you heard about this, right, Jimmy?
Yes.
She's removing her breast implants this summer, and she's going to give them to Ozzy to use as paperweights.
Why? She's probably being sarcastic.
Why is she doing that? But why is she removing them?
I'm guessing
that part I'm sure is real.
She's probably, how old is she? She's probably close to 60, and she's probably just sick of them.
Yeah, but the problem is when you take them out, then you're going to have, like, fucking just...
Well, do they shrink your tits, or do they put...
Oh, my God.
I think it's a big procedure where they've got to put shit back in there.
Right.
So where are they going to get the shit from?
Maybe they get it from your ass.
You can't just take the implants out, I'm thinking.
No. Don't they put pig stuff in there or something?
Maybe some...
I think they put some animal fat in there.
Or some ass fat or something?
No, because that'd take a lot of ass fat. I think they use some kind of animal. Didn't we talk about this with someone recently?
Who was it?
But it was probably some bim. We didn't give a shit. I think they do put some pig fat in your ass or something.
Because, again, new stuff always takes me fucking... It's always a chore to get me to like anything new musically.
It's really tough to like anything the first time you hear, right?
The worst.
There
For the most part,
isn't it cool when you hear a song for the first time and go, God damn, that song rocks?
Not often.
So rare.
It usually takes a couple spins.
It's untypical. If he's got a new guitarist, and sometimes that kind of just...
Who's playing?
Oh, fuck, man.
Gus G? Thank you, Blue Healer. Gus G?
Because that sounds pretty good.
Where's Gus G from?
I don't know. He's young. I met him briefly. I know he's young. I don't know where he's from, but I like him a lot.
I like that. Friggin' chicka chicka chicka.
Yeah, it's fucking... Because Zach is great, but... after a while, all those years with the same guy, it just, it starts to like... Zach stuff, I kind of... I was glad Ozzy moved on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No disrespect to Zach. But that many years with the same guy, it was starting to sound similar.
Yeah, sometimes I got sheet it.
Who the fuck is Gus G, though? Now, Blue
I don't know
Healer,
where
you
he's
got to
from,
give me more
actually.
info than that.
I don't know, but I like him a lot. I love the band he has. He always has a young band.
Yeah. All right, I got another song to play for everybody.
Ooh.
Who's this?
Does your teeth hurt, Jimmy? Jimmy, you won't even look at me. Jimmy, you all right?
I want to go home.
You all right?
I want to go home.
Are you all right?
Why don't you explain, Opie, what we just
Well, that was my theme song. That started the nighttime attitude.
No, I don't. No
Every
way.
night.
No
He's
way.
like, no, I don't.
A
No.
listener
Hey man, if you're gonna
that.
have the nighttime attitude, you got to start it off with a bang, and that was the theme song for the show.
Right.
And I do believe I had a contest where local bands came
And
up
the
with
worst one you
came up with the theme song for the nighttime attitude.
It was one line in there where it was like, what did she say? Like, he's psychotic and neurotic. It was like trying to catch all the traits.
Yeah. See,
that was a man singing, by the way.
What?
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
No.
Sounds like a black woman.
Pretty sure it was a man.
Not a man.
I think it was an 80s guy
Not
voice.
a man.
No?
No.
It's not a man.
All
That's
right.
not a man. That was a local band.
We need, brought to you by the makers of the Fudgy Wudgy bars. the people are coming forward.
Yep.
Homo. Well, it was a time, Opie. It was the time it was.
That was about 93.
93.
Wow. 93.
Yeah.
Been at this a long fucking time, huh?
Wow, that totally demented and cannot be.
That was the
prevented.
line. Totally demented and can't what?
I don't know. Cannot be prevented.
From what?
Being demented, I would assume.
What couldn't you be prevented from doing?
They couldn't hold me back.
Yeah.
Because I was crazy.
Because Opie's on WBAB. Dun, 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 dun. Twisted and tormented.
See, I am twisted and I'm tormented,
All right.
so that works.
Give him that.
I'm demented and it can't be prevented. Couldn't they prevent it by just turning off the fucking power?
Well, it could be prevented if you want to be literal, Opie.
Right.
I believe it could have been. People want to know what's with the alarm clock if it was the nighttime attitude.
Well, I secretly wanted Bob Buckman's slot.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
I don't know. I guess you wake up to listen to nighttime radio. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hearing that song makes me wish his fender was dented. I couldn't think of a better car accident line.
Let's go to Footer. Footer!
Wow.
Hey, man.
Wow. Oh, my T cell count is dropping by the second as I listen to that. That is the gayest thing ever. Oh,
Brings back memories, right?
I can't even say that we all had to start somewhere because I think at that point I was already in some type of radio for 10 years.
That's what I was going to say. It's DAB days, Hope. So, I mean, that was your fucking, that's when you got your fucking, that was when you were big already.
Wow.
Boys, punch it out. Wow.
Yeah. Let's say hi to Scott in Jersey. Scott.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Welcome aboard.
Hey, I almost crashed my car on purpose into a bunch of school children.
On purpose.
Why? Because it's so catchy. You were tapping along to it.
No, it's because I would never want those kids growing up hearing anything like that.
No, it was catchy. It was catchy.
Yeah.
It was very catchy.
Right.
It was well thought out.
That's the word for it. One word for it. Like AIDS. Totally.
What's wrong?
I got to email Brooke. Fuck.
Oh, yeah?
Brooke Shields?
Yeah.
Why are you going to email her?
Just we're friends.
Yeah?
Bye, Mick.
What do you mean you're friends?
Just buddies.
Are you guys going to get together next time she's in New York? I know where she does yoga.
Maybe to hang out.
You're going to hang out with her?
Sure, I'd love to.
Really, Brooke?
What kind of small talk did you have with her?
We talked about the
So glad we moved on from that.
about the movie and stuff, about Furry Vengeance, and she was just. We talked about QWERTY. She's a big QWERTY player.
Yeah?
It's like Boggle. We talked about Patrice. She likes Patrice a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not in that way, right? Good.
No.
Good.
No. She's married. She's married.
Oh, she's married, right?
Yeah.
Married woman, are you, Brooke?
But what did you talk about? Anything?
Just the movie. We talked like 10 minutes in the dressing
Is the movie going to be good?
I have no idea. I haven't seen it. Dude, the premiere was Sunday.
I think the
and nobody
trailers
told
have been
me.
out there for a while now.
Nobody invited me.
Why wouldn't they invite you?
Oh,
You're
my
part of it.
God.
It wasn't her fault. Probably the production company, because I'm in New York.
It probably is completely her fault. She said, no, keep him away.
Yeah, because she saw me. She's like, were you there last night?
It's like, no.
I was alone in my room.
Oh.
Tugging my wiener.
And tugging your wiener and eating.
All I did was, I was shoving, I was like, I was tired. I didn't say I was eating toffee balls while tugging my wiener. Because that's what I was doing.
Who's Toffee?
I'm sorry, Coffee. The guy from the Green Mile. I had a big pair of black balls in my face.
Yeah. Coffee. Only spelled different. Put my balls in your mouth.
Exactly.
Booyah.
Yeah. Dead kids, only spelled with a K and a Z. I'm an idiot.
Yes, that was Pat Benatar doing my theme song, by the way.
All right.
Do you have a fucking theme song done by Pat Benatar yet?
I can't say I do.
All right. Tom in Colorado. Tom.
Hey there,
Tom. Hey, guys. Good morning.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Opie.
It's not my birthday.
Well, hey.
Some people think it's my birthday today for some reason.
Oh, it's Hitler's.
It's Hitler's birthday.
Hey, can you guys play your old intro, the one that you played back when you started in New York City after you left Boston? I think that was your best one.
Did you have one?
How did it go? I don't even know.
Do we have an
Something about you loving New York City and all that.
What
the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, come on. You have. It's an old one.
Did we have a theme song, really?
And
I swear to God, I don't remember.
Did we play it every day before we went on?
Yeah, it said, I love New York City. And it said something like the Opie and Anthony show. And
wow.
It was a good one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, even though New York sucks because I'm from Boston.
Dude, I remember.
Yeah, I hear your accent. Shut up.
I remember most of these things, and no recollection that we had a theme song when we moved back to New York from Boston.
Get a few wins under your belt, and then you could fucking talk shit.
Ooh. Yankees suck.
Yeah, they sure do suck. Ooh, 750%. Ooh, they suck. Where are you guys, by the way?
Ooh.
Where are you?
In the South.
Where are you? Yeah, no shit. Shut up.
Yeah, it's 3 weeks into the season.
Shut it! I could care less. We're off to a good start. You're not.
Yeah, and what about your football teams and basketball teams?
I don't give a shit about them. Don't care. Don't forget. How about you have a football team and don't share it with the entire fucking Northeast, dummy?
Oh, that's going to hurt,
huh?
too.
You don't even have a football team, so shut up. You share it with Vermont. Vermont has the Patriots. Fucking Vermont. New Hampshire owns them. Maine owns them. Connecticut owns them. Shut your mouth. New England. That's vague.
Oh, come on.
You New England Patriots. Where are they from? I don't know. No borders here.
You don't like their vague football team?
Oh, my God.
Not a big fan?
No.
Man.
It's like fucking fucking borderless place.
Yeah.
Anthony.
We have 2 football teams, 3 if you include.
Tell them about your hockey team there,
Buffalo.
sir. Tell them about your hockey team.
What about the Bees?
Well, you know what, Ope, I hate to say it. I stopped being a Bruins fan a long time ago when their new ownership there bought it, because now all they care about is making money off concessions.
Well, that's what every fucking team is doing.
Yeah.
At least 15 years ago, they fielded a real team.
They should lose money, man.
Yeah.
How do you think they pay for good players to have a good team, dummy?
No, but they don't have
concessions and ticket prices and everything else.
Yeah.
They suck as bad as the New York hockey teams.
Well, I'll give you that.
No, you guys are in the playoffs, and I don't see a New York team in the playoffs.
Hey, why don't I include
You're
the
up 2
3
games
states?
to 1 against the Sabres.
How about we include the 3 states around fucking New York like you do with New England, and I'll just include the fucking Devils in there. How about we do that?
Why don't you include Vermont, too, since you touch them more than Massachusetts does?
Shut up!
Wait, is that true?
Am I right or am I wrong?
Wait, do we know our geography?
We do have a little border there.
I think we have a little taste of it. I don't think we have do we have a big taste of Vermont?
Massachusetts doesn't touch it at all.
Who fucking
Wait a minute.
cares?
Just give me a fucking map.
So you guys can carry the gays. Actually, no, Massachusetts does carry it.
Look, it's your fucking state, New England. It's part of New England. It's not part of New York, so I don't care what they fucking border on.
Give me a taste of this.
And Mass touches it a little bit.
Oh, shit, that's right. The whole fucking right side of New York hits Vermont.
Mass touches it a little bit.
And Mass does touch it a little bit.
It does, too.
Why?
Yeah, that just fucked Anthony, didn't
And we don't touch it at all. There's a river.
Nah, we touch it a little bit.
There's a river.
We touch it on the bottom part a little bit there.
That's right. You touch it.
You know what? I didn't even realize that until just now. I forgot that we border Vermont a little bit.
I hate you.
That's that
And
part
you
of New
guys
York
have
that we don't
Connecticut.
really know much about.
What?
What's the last thing to come out of Connecticut? The Hartford Whalers?
The Hartford Whalers?
Yeah. Well,
hey,
it's
man.
all yours, New England, my friend. Have fun with it.
A lot of people enjoyed the Hartford Whalers when they were around.
New England Patriots.
When they were around.
New England Patriots, dummy. Not Boston
come on.
Patriots. New England Patriots. Share it with all the rubes. Have fun.
Anthony,
Yes, sir.
just because you're a New Yorker, I still love you.
How do you fuck with me on Hitler's birthday like this? How?
Oh, is it? How you know?
Thank you.
All right, sir.
What was Green Day's big song? They're on the fucking. They're doing Broadway now.
They have a few.
Green Day had.
Oh my God.
I like a cover they did
shitload
of
of
Working
songs.
Class Hero.
Yeah, they did all right with that.
What else? What is a big song? I don't know any of their songs.
Ask Danny. He loves Green Day nowadays.
You like them?
Nah, well, I used to back
Hey,
when they
which one of their
back when they
songs?
played like
Buys them.
Time of Your
Music.
Life was their big fucking hit.
Oh, the time of your life. That's
Well,
them?
even before that, they got big with like their album Dookie. It had like Welcome to Paradise and
Welcome
to Paradise.
How's that go?
Welcome to Paradise.
It sounds like his nose is clogged in most of the songs
Oh,
off Dookie, but still, Dookie was a huge fucking album for Green Day.
But
Give us a little Welcome to Paradise.
American
Jimmy.
Idiot's bigger, right?
That's a good question. Is American Idiot bigger? Did it sell more copies than Dookie?
I'll have to take a look.
Listen to this, Jimmy.
Yeah.
I like this song.
Here comes the big hook.
Me and 50 million other people. What's another big one?
Off of this album, Longview is huge. That's probably one that's most recognizable.
I hear that
Basket Case
person?
Longview.
Longview is an AF song. Jesus.
Which one do you want?
Longview. On the only station that really rocks.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Really?
That was big.
That's what we're bragging about? There's 15 rock stations in Boston, but we're the only station that really rocks. Green Day.
Mike from Neptune goes, was Jimmy alive in the 90s?
Now, this Green Day on Broadway thing.
You tell that punk I was busy.
You got a hard on.
Oh, God, Jimmy. Put that away.
Why else would he stand up, man? Jesus.
His
Hey,
content.
Green Day on Broadway. Danny, you know anything about it?
I've seen the commercials, and it looks really douche chilly to me.
It looks very douche chilly, and I'm wondering why the band didn't completely commit and just say, you know what, let's hang out on Broadway and do this right with us instead of people playing us. And I'm wondering if maybe they're going to sneak in and do a little something on Broadway. They're not going to do anything?
This is the fad thing that's happening now. You take
The fag
bands
thing?
because the fag thing because Jersey Boys made such a big hit.
What songs did they do?
Well, that was the fucking thing with what's his name?
Who?
Who's the head guy from
Frankie?
Yeah, right.
Frankie Sinatra?
Frankie Valli.
Oh, Frankie Valli.
Yeah, and that's for a certain age group. And then they did it with another band. And now they're figuring they could get a younger demo in by doing a Broadway show featuring the music of Green Day and then throwing it to wacky dancing.
They
and
figured out
storylines.
how to get a cover band on Broadway.
Thank you. Yes.
That's all it
Should be
is.
fan. There's a U2 one coming out, and I'm very proud to see my brother on Broadway.
I'm a big U2 fan. I'm a big U2 fan. Is there really a Broadway thing happening with U2?
No.
Oh,
But I wouldn't doubt it.
Because I'm a huge
U2
U2 fan. Fuck that. I wouldn't see that either.
Yeah.
I want to see fucking U2. I want to see Green Day on Broadway. I don't want to see fucking fake Green Day on Broadway.
Is Billy Joel doing My Life, or is it My Life?
They
did
did
they
a
do
Billy
it?
Joel
Are they
thing
doing
too,
it?
right?
Did they do it? A dress? Something about a dress?
Let's
To
say
get
hi
a
to
dress, buy a
Ryan
dress?
in Oregon. Ryan.
Yes, I was just gonna say that Green Day lost me when they got all political and went anti-Bush. Them and NoFX were starting an anti-Bush tour, and
it's rare in music.
Into the conspiracy theory.
I was gonna say, isn't it a hoot when your favorite band goes fucking political?
Yeah,
because shut the fuck up and play the
That's why
songs
I
I
hated
like.
you too. With Bono always.
I have a
fucking
rough.
his nose
I
and
have a
everything.
tough time with that.
He's calmed down though, thank God.
A little bit.
Yeah,
It started to affect him a bit. Yeah,
because I liked the first two Green Day albums, and it was all about. I guess even the third one too, even Dookie. You know, it was a lot. It was mostly about like banging chicks and how come I can't have the girl that I want to be with. And then all of a sudden, it's just like down with the administration and everybody's robots. It's like what happened? Like go back to talking about trying to bang
What did I
chicks.
miss?
That's when your music.
Yeah, what
was
did I
pretty
miss?
This is all, by the way, just a copy of Beatlemania. If you remember, at the Winter Garden Theater, the Beatlemania, they would have guys that looked like the Beatles playing fucking Beatles songs.
How old are you?
That was pretty much
Beatlemania.
it.
What's wrong with you?
That was before Cats was Now and Forever at the Winter Garden, so that was a long goddamn
Now
time
and
ago.
Forever, and it's gone.
And it's gone, and now Mamma Mia's there, I think.
Mamma Mia using ABBA songs. So, yeah,
Yes, using
Scott
ABBA
Rockland.
songs,
Yeah,
right.
it's a trend, but I don't know.
If Sabbath ever winds up on Broadway, I'm fucking hanging myself in front of the theater.
That would be great.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
He's an Iron Man, a man of iron.
And they bring out an Iron Man. He comes out. Hello, I'm Iron Man.
No, it's a guy with fucking shirts and an ironing board.
He irons?
Iron Man. They try to be ironic and it just stinks.
Oh, my God.
You see the trailer for Iron Man?
Generals gathered in the masters.
Just like witches at Black Masters.
They've ruined the songs. They just...
Dude, you haven't seen the Iron Man trailer, and they're using the riff from Iron Man?
Oh, are they? No.
Holy. You've seen the trailer, right?
No, I haven't. I haven't seen the...
Oh, my God.
trailer for that. I saw a teaser a long time ago.
Mickey Rourke looks fucking amazing in this fucking movie.
Was he playing Jupiter?
Did you see the first Iron Man?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I loved it.
Don Cheadle's in this one, they said, because what's his name? Terrence Howard priced himself out of the market.
Did he?
Are you kidding me? How do you fuck yourself in a movie like that?
He's an Oscar winner.
That?
What a dummy, though. What a dummy. Iron Man's
Oscar winner,
a
my
great
ass.
franchise.
I'm saying that's probably... Maybe he didn't want to do it.
Fucking... The trailer's awesome.
Are you saying he was a certain kind of rich and decided he wouldn't... he was a certain type of wealthy and would not
I'm not sure
sign on for this? All right, I think you do.
What's the trailer? Can I hear it? I haven't seen it.
Nah, it's long.
Oh, it's long, okay.
It's very visual.
Is that the one where I think
really
where
good.
Iron Man, like his suit doesn't work, so he goes into a Krausers in New Jersey and applies for a job, and they say, "Can you make the coffee?"
No.
How great would that be if that's what Iron Man did? If he just worked in his clunky boots in Krausers in New Jersey, and he would only fly in the back to get the milk. You know how mad people would be?
Oh, so angry.
Over budgeted.
Dookie made. Hold on, we're going to get our answer.
Don Cheadle's good.
Dookie.
Great.
15 million copies of Dookie sold. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was a big one.
American Idiot?
That was a big one.
13 million.
I say American Idiot. I'm going to say was more.
I'd say more.
I'm going to say
Yes,
American
more.
Idiot
13
more than Dookie from
Yes,
Green Day.
I'm going to say more.
You're wrong. We're going to find out.
I want to count album by album.
Oh, come on. What's the number?
Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Look at that. What? Who?
You don't even know where it is.
6 times plat.
Come on.
Was that 6 times platinum I saw in American Idiot?
Hang on.
That's perhaps a lot of records.
Think would turn a girl on if every time you touched your dick it made this noise?
It does. She's crinkly.
Girl, it'll be so hard to jerk off while she's sleeping. I hear you. Shh, quiet. I'm jerking off. I'm very tired.
My dick crinkles.
Sleepy.
Let's go to Jim in Philly. Jim?
Yeah.
Yo.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah. Just the Edge from U2 is involved in the Spider-Man musical.
In the which one? Spider-Man musical?
Yeah.
Fuck is that? Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood. Spider-Man, spins a web.
Your Terrence Howard info was wrong, by the way.
What?
Did not price himself out of the movie. There was no clear explanation of why he's not in the film. Rumors say the producers wanted Cheadle all along for the role.
Oh.
Terrence Howard priced himself out. I remember when it happened. He wanted too much money.
No.
They wouldn't kick him out in the middle of the fucking...
No.
Sorry, you're out.
You're out.
Let's go to
Terrence.
Terry and Erie.
That can help.
PA. Still working on the American Idiot thing.
I just don't feel like adding up all the worldwide sales. It's under 15 million.
It is under?
13.
Dookie was bigger, huh?
Damn.
But Dookie's been around longer, too, which helps, right? Don't
Sure,
you
I mean,
think?
that album was like, I think 94.
Continues to sell since 94?
The first one?
I think so.
Holy shit.
One was more commercially successful.
Terry in Erie, Pennsylvania. Terry.
Hey, good morning, boys. Hey, is that band that did Opening Song, did they get the rights to Pump It Up from Elvis Costello?
How do you
When they
even
did
know
that
that,
song?
sir? You got the Pump It Up, the Pump It Up?
When you listen to them sing it?
Yeah, it might be the same fucking riff as Pump It Up by Elvis Costello. Is this too inside now? Probably. Oh, fuck it. You hear Pump It Up in there?
I hope not for Pump It Up's sake.
La la la. You got to Pump It Up?
Elvis is offended.
Elvis is offended.
I think, I think there's a similarity there.
Definitely. I think there is definitely a similarity.
What's going on with Oprah? She fucking is trashing Kitty Kelly. She's finally come out and said that it's all hogwash.
Oh, really? Oprah is trashing Kitty Kelly.
Well, she actually, there's that rumor that this old guy now is saying he's her father, and Oprah says she will not take a test. I don't know if she wants to know.
Why would she? She knows who her father is. Why would she?
No, she doesn't.
You don't think she knows?
No.
She's got to have a pretty good idea.
She probably does.
If some of these guys are coming out and saying they're Oprah's father, she has a pretty good idea which one looks like her.
This might be some guy who just fucking doinked their mom, jerked off in the truck next door. Who knows?
I know we've already moved on, so it's hard to say before. We got to go back in time to the Opies on WBAB song.
No, we don't have to go back.
Yeah.
No,
I got to read this. It's now who wrote this? The guy that put it up on YouTube? The one that says it says 1993.
That's what I said, right? I said 93.
I accidentally stumbled upon this just now. That's what 3 a.m. net surfing gets you. A guy named Paul Dell'Aquila. Paul Dell'Aquila made this, and apparently it was a hit. Paul also composed a jingle for shock jock disc jockey Opie of the XM satellite radio show Opie and Anthony. Dell'Aquila jingle titled Opies on WBAB was used daily by the nationally syndicated disc jockey. And when he was broadcasting from the Long Island radio station, performer was Another Color. That was the name of the band. Remember Another Color?
I think it sounds like a black woman.
Vaguely. Yeah.
Another Color.
Yeah.
Bill Spurl engineered, recording location, Audio Recording Technology Institute. So I guess they were students in New York, 1993.
Who's the chick that sang
that? I don't know. Let's see if you can find Another Color on
why do we care?
Internet.
Who cares?
I want to see what band put this together.
I can picture her. I can picture the black girl singing this.
You think it's a chick?
I do. It's not a guy.
Put in Another Color.
God damn.
Band. Long Island Band.
Damn,
Another Color,
I was young
something
once.
like that.
God damn, was I young once.
Weren't we all
Holy
such
shit.
kids? Another Color Band.
Why do we care?
We do.
Why?
I want to know who did this.
I want to know who sang
I want to
it.
see pictures. They're gone. Were they gone before the internets?
Oh, wow.
They were gone before the intratubes.
Oh, that sucks for them.
Someone will find some information on it.
So, Oprah won't take a test.
No, I don't know why. Maybe she was really annoyed that she can't be mad people are asking her.
But she's lived her whole life not caring who her father is. So why? She's got to do it for us?
No, but I mean, don't get mad at the reporters for asking her, because she makes her living asking tough questions and kind of getting into people's fucking dirt into their fingernails. Come on, Oprah, you can't be mad if people want to know. She doesn't have to take the test, though. If she doesn't care, she doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
And she has the right to go, no, I don't give a shit, but
she should be able to deal with someone asking a tough question.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I agree with you.
She's not used to being on the receiving end of that.
I agree.
You know? But yeah, she's probably very annoyed at this book.
What,
I bought it.
Why would she be annoyed?
You bought it?
I did, yeah. I should have just got it on my Kindle. No, I'm actually reading fucking Greg Gutfeld's book, which comes out soon.
Ooh.
And it is fucking, honestly.
And you got a copy ahead of time?
I do.
Fuck, I want to read that.
It's great.
Yeah, good one.
It's fucking great.
Jordan says you won't be able to find Another Color in Ant's house, that's for sure.
Oh, well. Apparently they're
and by the way,
still together.
Your football rant was terrific, but we don't even have a football team in New York. You do know that, right? Both our teams play in Jersey.
I don't care where they fucking play. It's the name. Look, the fucking Patriots don't play in Boston either. They play in Massachusetts.
We don't have
the same thing.
Well, we do have a New York football team.
You know what?
They're
How about
called the Buffalo Bills.
The New York Giants and called the New York Jets. As a matter of fact, the Giants have an NY on their fucking helmet. They don't have an NJ on their fucking helmet.
Then why play in Jersey? That's spreading the wealth, just like fucking the Patriots.
Not just like the Patriots, no. They're called New York.
It includes all of Jersey because they play in the Meadowlands, which is in Jersey.
York. They're called New York.
It's sort of a similar thing.
No, it's completely opposite. I say.
And if they should have put the stadium in New York somewhere then.
I say.
Who's that?
Is that the chick that sang it?
Yeah, it seems to be.
Another color. Wow.
Jesus.
White chick.
This thing, man.
How did she not look bad still?
damn.
Unless that's an old photo.
It's from 97.
Oh, that picture's from 97? Oh, there could be a world of hurt going down.
You can hire another color?
We sure can.
Wow.
We should hire them. Opie, we should hire them to sing your song. How cool would that be? Have them come in and sing your song.
I don't know. They're pretty busy.
Are they? Where are they playing?
Applebee's Neighborhood Bar and Grill.
Oh, my God.
Tubby's Pizza.
Oh, no.
E-Rock has a pizza place.
E-Rock's fat.
Well,
hey, fucking Chastity Bono, get in here. I want to talk to you.
Hold on, they're a hit on the pizza circuit, though.
They really are.
They're playing Clifton's Pizza Company as well.
They're playing Beer Nose by the Bridge. That's handy. You could jump off of it when you're done. Look at your career. And
they're playing an Irish pub. That's
I heard
good.
him, Ralph.
That's good.
I heard you, Ralph.
Another pizza company. Oh, that's the same one? They're going back to the same pizza place?
Hey, they're probably a big hit there.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
After 20 years, they're playing pizza joints.
You think they go...
And an Irish pub.
You think that's their encore at the pizza place? They play the Opies on WBAB
They forgot
song?
about that song years ago.
Hey, you might remember this one.
That's what they look like in 92.
92. All right, she's a little thick around the...
Yeah, and she's got Al Yankovic behind her.
And Weird Al Yankovic is playing guitar. Holy fuck. At the pizza place. Wow. It's good to look back, isn't it? No, it never is.
No. This guy knows a little something about this. Dan in Hicksville. Dan.
What?
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hi, Dan.
The song that was recorded, it was recorded at a place called Artie, which was a 7-Eleven that turned into a recording studio. Now it closed down and turned back into a convenience store, like a Dot-Head shack.
Oh.
Okay.
We got it.
All right.
That song fucking drove it out of business. The speakers all just hung themselves.
The speakers.
Let's go to break.
The Marshall amps just fell over.
Little Jimmy Norton was on Jay Leno last night.
Certainly was.
How is that possible, and how are you here?
I like to fly at night.
I'm very confused. You were on TV last night and on our show today.
Yeah, I like to hop on that red eye.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was kind of like Chip and me talking together.
It was.
Couldn't commit.
Chip was going to happen. And
I have I'm doing Chip lip, but I'm trying to talk like Jim.
The Colin was going to be all happy that you were doing Chip.
He fucking worships Chip.
We'll find out when Colin's in here.
Perfect sense, too.
All he was doing was asking Chip questions in front of everybody. So, Chip, what do you think?
Yeah, Chip, what do you think? What do you think? Fucking Colin. Oh,
hey,
God.
cut me a break.
Oh, you used scissors in the mic there. That's kind of a visual but audio joke.
Yeah, cut me a break.
Very funny, Chip.
Thanks.
God, Chip is funny.
Well, here's Jim Norton, who doesn't do Chip on Jay Leno's show for some reason.
Would love to. But I wish I had the balls
on
to
this
do
fine
Chip on
radio
Jay's show.
Right, Jay? Or something? And
Yeah, wait, the Tonight Show. Oh, this was my Tonight Show joke. I was going to say, Tonight Show, boy, you better hope they'll start showing this in the afternoon.
Please try Chip on Leno's show. Please, I beg you.
He'd never invite you back.
I beg you.
Debbie, the exec producer would probably just go, "What was that?
Yeah, what?
Why did you talk like that?
What's that voice in
your
what
face?
You said?
That's stupid."
Well, here's Jimmy on Leno last night. A little taste.
All right, let's move on to the next. I'll pick this one. Has the Guinness Book of World Records run out of ideas? A 42-year-old, 600-pound New Jersey mom is trying to eat her way to the Guinness Book of World Records by becoming the fattest woman in the world at 1,000 pounds. Last week, a Wyoming man underwent over 1,500 body piercings in a single 5-hour session to break the world record for the number of body piercings. Okay, are people hurting themselves just to become famous, and should Guinness allow this?
Well, I love the big fat lady. Her boyfriend is 150 pounds, and he's a fat admirer, which is just kind of creepy. Probably doesn't even watch pornography, he just masturbates to footage of the Hindenburg.
With that in mind, let's move on to Megan.
I think what's really disturbing about this is this woman has a website where you can donate money. So you're literally donating money to watch her kill herself. And it's a really weird element we are in society, and I find the whole thing disturbing. I don't know. It's really sad.
Adam? Well, first off, why wear underpants when you're covered by your own pants? And the underpants are big enough for a circus tent anyway, so I mean, they could be sending that material to Haiti to build relief shelters for these people. And no, somebody's going to kill themselves. They shouldn't have these categories like eating yourself to death, like how many self-inflicted machete wounds could you sustain? They shouldn't do that. They should be liable.
All right, there you go. That's it. That is Jay Chat, Adam Carolla, Megan McCain, Jim Norton. Be right back with the music of Phoenix.
Can you tell Howard I'm too tired today? We'll have to reschedule. Thanks. Oh, Jesus. Fucking haven't slept in days. What happened? Jimmy's tired, too. You're the only one awake today, and
18 hours of
you've
sleep
had your
right now.
sleepy days in here, but you slept like a fucking baby last night.
Yes, I did.
And because I got a baby on the way, I'm not sleeping.
You're gonna sleep like you had a baby. Oh, Jesus! Because that's a lot of waking up.
They say you don't sleep when the baby's born. I'm not sleeping already.
I think you just have a lot on your mind because
but I don't really have much on my mind. I want to get the show on the road.
That's a lot on the
mind. When you decide to become a father and have a kid, you just want to get the show on the road. You don't want to wait.
But when you're
the last month is fucking brutal,
dude. When you're at launch point, you're getting like
any day now.
Yeah, so you're getting kind of you're probably nervous, even though you're not thinking about it. But when you try to sleep,
you
forget
think
about it. How are you sleeping?
How
do you not just lay there and stare at the ceiling, going, "I'm gonna be a father to something"? It's crazy.
I went to bed at 9:30 last night, and the last time I checked the clock was 1:30. 4 hours of just trying to sleep. And then you try to fall asleep, and then that puts you in panic mode, and now you're definitely not sleeping.
You start counting, all right, if I fell asleep now.
And you know what, Dr. Steve? Fuck you.
Oh, my God.
Because I've been consulting Dr. Steve on my sleep problem, and he's like, have you tried yoga on the TV?
Maybe make yoga.
How the fuck are you going to get up there anyway? It's a flat screen.
Oh.
You'll fall off.
Yoga on the TV. It's very thin.
Dr. Steve gives terrible advice.
Dude, he gave me he gave me sleep advice, like, make sure you don't drink coffee, make sure you don't eat too late, make sure you don't work out too late in the day, don't have any fucking snacks. And then he's like, you might want to try a warm glass of milk.
Cryogenic freezing.
And then he's like, and there's this yoga program that beats the shit out of me on the TV. You might want to try that. But don't do it too late in the day because that'll have the reverse effect.
It's like an old country doctor advice.
Exactly.
What is that?
Pumpkin.
Like, give me a fucking pill that knocks me out. You're a doctor.
Thanks,
Fuck
Doc
this
Holliday.
yoga shit.
You go to the pumpkin dance and tucker yourself out.
Right.
And then get Parkinson's.
Go to the Sadie Hawkins dinner. Fuck.
Way to fucking not get the hint. I'm calling you. That means send me fucking pills.
Jesus.
And knock me the fuck out. Done with that Tylenol PM and shit.
Now, how do you think you're going to react once you're hearing crying baby and trying to sleep?
I'm going to be all right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure?
I said all right. I'm not going to be happy about it, but I'm going to be all right. Yeah.
Like, because you, over the years, I've heard, very light sleeper.
Extremely. You know why? Because mommy had to fucking be an inch away from my nostrils to make sure air was coming out of them in the middle of the night.
Where's my seatbelt?
Jesus Christ.
Time to strap in.
You know, the threat of crib death ends after, what, a year or so? Not well into your fucking teens, Mom. Oh, fuck. I'm going to be all right.
Was she rolling you over so you're sleeping on your back?
There was many nights I woke up and I'm seeing my mom's eyes inches from my face.
And she was just checking your breathing, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. None of that shit.
Pulse breathing. No. Put an IV in.
Yeah, none of that weird shit.
Yeah?
No.
What? So now I'm just saying. Now you finally fall asleep. Let's say baby starts crying. Aren't your eyes going to open up and wake you back up again?
Yeah, we're talking about things.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's cool.
Soundproof booth.
We got a few rooms. I might have to shuffle off to another room.
Yeah.
Depending. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll do my part. I'm not going to be like.
I'm just thinking about sleep. It's got to be the hardest goddamn thing, because everybody I know that's had kids, the biggest thing is like, oh my God, I never sleep. I like have such a hard time getting to sleep or staying asleep.
I like...
Oh, Uncle Paul.
I like being punchy. I don't mind being punchy on the show.
Yeah.
But just completely exhausted. That's what I got.
Tired is
a little punchy doesn't hurt.
That hurts.
When we're punchy on the show, we get some good radio out there. 2 Klonopin will knock your ass out. But I'm not a pill guy. But Dr. Steve, Jesus, fucking try the yoga on the TV.
Once you start getting into the pill thing, oof.
I'm not a pill guy.
Now you got a problem.
See, because my mama didn't believe in pills or alcohol or none of that shit, and now she's fucking...
I believe in alcohol
Now
a
she's
lot.
fucking addicted to pills.
It's true. Yeah, see? Wow. I slept for a very long time yesterday because the workout thing.
Oh, wait, is Dr. Steve riding me?
He stepped it up a little bit. He stepped up my weight. A little bit, yeah.
So now instead of just his cock, it's his cock in both balls?
Yes, exactly. And do you know how heavy those balls are? Yes. But it made me very sleepy. It was good. I like it.
See, you're rubbing it in now.
Why?
Get Dr. Steve on the phone with his stupid sleep advice.
You know what helps me you know what helps me when I need to sleep?
What?
I've been looking lately at this very fat vagina from Cleveland. Ooh. And I was watching what appeared to be home videos.
Wow.
Of her boyfriend having sex with her.
Really?
And that makes you sleep like a baby.
Yes. He has a big penis.
Does he?
Yeah. And I kind of like, I don't know why I like watching a bigger penis in a vagina. Is that gay?
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know. I don't know why I like that.
I think it's gayer than my theme song, if you want to know the truth.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see a small dick in a vagina.
Not a small dick, but what about
gayer.
Just a dick?
I have
it's
a
like
good dick.
A dick. So if you're watching a movie, you're not concentrating on, oh my God, that guy's dick isn't big enough. It's just a dick. If you see one that's too small or too big, you go like, well, that's freakish. But just a dick. Now, you like a bigger dick. That's odd, Jimmy.
I said when I'm watching pornography, I happen to see a video of a young lady from Cleveland. She had a plump vagina, and her boyfriend was banging her, and he had what appeared to be a large penis.
Right, good.
But it's not like I want to shove that in my anus. It was just cool to watch. I'm like, I want to see porn-style fucking.
My goodness. Now, what about that cock we're watching right there?
But that's pornography. That's what you want to see. The girls
Is that
sucking.
even fucking possible?
Of course it is.
Get the fuck
Yeah, you just got to
out.
start with the balls. Oh.
You mean with such a small dick?
That's what I want to see, a porno dick in a girl's, because a girl
That's
liking
perspective.
A girl liking a big dick, yeah, but she's also, let's say got midget hands, that's a massive cock. Anthony's a porn blocker. He's like, the fucking mirrors.
I'm so glad you're concerned about my sleep problem, and now we're talking about big cocks.
Well,
thanks, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Thanks for caring.
That'll help you
just
sleep.
a little bit about me.
That'll help you
I'm
sleep.
in fucking hell, and you blew me off to fucking talk about big cocks.
Jack off to this, you'll fucking doze right off. With a fucking nice batch on your belly.
What the fuck?
Does he bury that thing? Does he go balls deep in it with that?
That's impossible.
That's
nice. You could tell that she's, she's probably not enjoying it as much as she would.
She's pierced down there. She's pierced on the nipples.
If you're pierced down there, you could handle more cock.
He's doing the old rub from clitoris to the opening to get a little lube going. That gag. It's like, I got to rub this around a little bit.
What is he trying to hollow her out? That's not fitting.
All right, he's going in. He's about a quarter, and then he goes about look at where that will end up, balls deep.
Above her belly button.
By her lungs. That's poking her diaphragm.
It's going to go through her head like the fucking Bjork guy who shot himself when the fucking bullet bubbled his head.
I'm getting sleep advice. Michelle from PA writes, never look at the clock.
That's true.
Oh, that's good.
Really?
Yeah.
How about the cock? There's one.
Yeah, there you go.
Really?
Maybe she'll put an extra letter in there.
And then someone is suggesting Simply Sleep at Walgreens. What the fuck is Simply Sleep?
Is that like a supplement? Is that a sleep supplement? I don't know. First of all, you're forced to look at the clock when you get up as early as we do. Because if you're not sleeping, you want to know if you got to get up for fucking work.
Right.
Because it's still dark out.
And then you panic.
Yeah, you start panicking.
Like, oh, fuck, I only have an hour left that I could possibly get some sleep in. Let's say hi to Paul in Florida. Paul.
I'm right here.
Oh, Uncle.
Hey, Opie.
Hey.
I've got 2 kids, and I use earplugs. And they actually...
Why? That way you can't hear when they yell.
You shove one down each kid's windpipe.
For your wife to take care of.
And then when they're crying real loud, you got your earplugs.
I'm an earplug guy already.
I can't sleep with AirPods. I hear my own breathing too loud.
Yeah, I don't like hearing all kinds of...
It's like...
I hear tinnitus.
Really?
Yeah, I hear like a... I don't like that.
Oh, the morning mashup's fighting again. I just got a communique, so that's good.
It's like strapping 2-bit. Wow, that guy...
Christ, that flew right over her head.
Shot. This video's got it all. That money shot fucking flew on her
right
head.
over her head.
So you don't want to see a big dick and a fucking giant... with a porno? Yes!
Trading on his fucking money shot.
I like to see a fucking girl's fucking taking it.
He fucking put a Zorro across her face.
Of course he did.
The mark of Zorro is right across her fucking face.
I've seen fucking happier faces eating lima beans. She's fucking miserable.
Look at this first shot.
I hate the tongue ring, but watch the cumsy.
That just went flying past her, man.
Spider-Man.
It gives her the John Locke scar on her eye.
Yeah, the Omar from The Wire scar on the fucking rest of her head.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Let's say hi to Dave in Chicago. Dave.
Hey, we had, my wife and I had a baby February 23rd, and he's got colic. I haven't slept more than 4 hours since.
Aw.
He's got colic?
Yeah.
What's colic?
Baby's a little colicky.
It's where his gut can't, process things. He's all gassy and...
Right, yeah.
It's a mess, but I'm told he'll get through it.
All right. Thank you, sir. We're looking at live coverage of our last shuttle coming in.
No, they got
it, right?
No, they got a couple more.
Oh, they got 2 more? I thought this was the last one.
No, that right there is really fucking high. They're able to put the cameras on that thing at like...
Can they move the fucking the Chiron at the bottom?
Why? That's more important.
Yeah. That.
You know when? Yeah, we forgot to mention when they did Masters coverage. Everyone wanted to know about Tiger Woods, and they were doing golf coverage and golf highlights.
Yes,
you couldn't even see the ball going to the cup because of all that horseshit that's below the screen.
They moved it.
Yeah, on the bottom of the screen.
They can track that thing way the fuck up there. I don't even know how high, but
how do they keep the camera steady?
It's amazing what they could do now. Now it's going to go into the clouds.
Well, no, it could just be passing above the clouds, and the camera could just be not.
Yeah.
How high is that one, though? That might not be...
It's about a mile.
I'm not sure.
Now might be low,
Now
actually.
it's coming in.
Yeah, it's close
it's
to landing
leveling
now.
a little bit, but they're pretty... The amazing thing about the shuttle, they're pretty fun because it just glides.
When they come in on a fucking... Like, when you see them coming in, they do a giant, like... They come in on an angle, and they use the bottom of the shuttle to slow it down, the wind resistance.
Yep.
But they have one shot at landing. There's no propulsion.
There's no taking off. That's why their their glide slope is really long and really straight when they come in. That's why they need a place like Edwards or down in Florida.
How long do you think they have the runway?
They were
actually really low.
It's some of the longest runways they've ever built.
Footer.
I got a hot on.
Footer.
Yeah, what's up? Oh,
yeah.
I never brought this up on here, but I have 2 6-month-old twins, bro.
Yeah.
And it's fucking it's the best, but it's fucking mayhem at times. I mean, there you go. It's like not nonstop crying. Meanwhile, on the radio, my little girl stinks because she won't cry on cue.
No, we heard some crying, man.
But like I said, it's great, but you need to just say, you and your chick. First of all, you're rich. Get a nanny for nighttime. That's first of all. But you and your chick, you got to kind of just be patient with each other because you're gonna want to strangle each other.
Yeah.
Strangle each other.
All right. These guys are more concerned about a space shuttle landing than my horrible sleep.
Jimmy, I'm sorry.
I really appreciate that they show maybe an ounce of fucking concern.
That was just in outer space. You were in
gives
bed.
a shit? There's 100 of those that landed prior to this one. It's gonna be the same fucking thing.
I live with bad sleep. Dude, I go 2 days without sleeping sometimes. I don't mind. It stinks. But I know what it is. It's awful.
I'm never sharing again because you guys don't give a flying fuck about anything that I do.
Only 2 shuttles left.
Who gives a shit?
I do. I'm looking with pride,
I'll show you
knowing that's going to be gone.
I'll show you a montage of that exact thing.
Yeah, but it's coming to an end, and we should still have a spacecraft, and we don't. I watch it with pride, but yet with a little nostalgia and sadness.
I'm not sleeping, God damn it!
And if it wasn't for Hitler,
oh boy,
what were you saying?
I sat through your Hitler thing. You can't sit through my sleep problem for 2 minutes.
Hitler was an insomniac too.
Was he?
He'd probably wake up
here. He got a lot done.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said? He'd probably wake up and I ran out of steam. That's how tired I am.
He'd probably wake up. Yeah, he did a few times.
Now you turned the tired thing into it being about you. I'm tired.
No, but I'm saying that's why I don't have as much...
Ken in Austin. Ken.
As much concentration on it, because I know what it's like, and it's like I deal with it, too.
Ken.
Ken.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, you having trouble sleeping? I saw a psychiatrist about it, and the best advice I got was like to get a book on tape that you.
Books on tape. Give me a goddamn pill.
And you eat it. You eat the fucking thing.
What the fuck? What book?
Any book, get an interview like from a podcast or something you would think is totally boring, some kind of financial report or something like that.
This is the advice I'm getting. Books on tape.
That's a nice bit of advice.
Books on tape.
Sure. Get a good book like War and Peace. So just when you're about to doze off, and then they came with the weapons blazing.
You put it on your iPod and you just let it go.
All right, you just keep with the real advice while I'm having fun.
Yeah, we get it.
We know. Thank you. Book on tape guy.
Book on tape. Let's go to River Rat Dock in upstate New York.
That bugs me.
Hey, how you doing? Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Well, it's not his birthday.
Hey, Obi, go rumbling out to xhamster.com and then take an Ambien. All right, get like 2 or 3 of those pills.
Right on.
Right on.
X-Hamster.
X-Hamster?
Good
Great
porno
porn.
site. What do you say? You get a little porno up? You get
Little
yourself
porno,
worked
little
up?
Ambien?
You get worked up?
Yeah.
Don't focus on the porn. I'm saying just get rid of
Oh, focus on the porn.
What do you focus on X-Hamster? The video quality?
Yeah,
dummy.
What are you supposed to focus on X-Hamster? He's right.
You know, at xhamster, you've got all flavors there. But the point is, after that, get an Ambien. Take an Ambien, get in bed, and go to sleep. And it'll knock you out, and you'll wake up very refreshed.
But you need 8 hours of Ambien, though.
Yeah, you
But
never
the problem
know.
with the Ambien, it's highly addicting.
I don't want to get an Ambien.
And you're only
from
supposed
Opie.
to use it for like a week. No shit. Huh?
Who says it's highly addictive? Lydia?
Everyone says
Everyone
that, sir.
says it's highly addictive.
Not just Lydia and her giant mammoth tits.
I've talked about my sleep problem with people, and they're like, well, the Ambien's, it'll help for the short term.
I've been taking it for 6 years, but I mean, I don't want to get hooked on it. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, Jesus.
No way. I just stole an old Pryor joke. Cocaine ain't
all these different sleep aids out there, and each one of them have hangovers or they have problems. Maybe each one of them are different for each individual, but
all right.
But Ambien is literally
Why would your
the only
Ambien?
one.
How your phone call is like Ambien.
This guy's name is Ann Byan. It just was terribly shoehorned.
Of course it was. I loved it. Sometimes the stinkiest ones are best.
Oh, but it was fucking. This guy's it's an Ambien bonanza with this guy every time he talks.
He loves the Ambien.
How about a shot? How about you do a little shot of fucking Jack before you go to bed?
Right
old whiskey breath. You roll over and tell your loved one, good night.
Yeah.
Whiskey breath.
Yeah, it smells like fucking Lavoris. or fucking, what's the other one?
Oh, Listerine.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Lavoris.
Dr. Steve.
Hey, man.
I read your eight-page email.
I read your book, goddammit.
And I'm still not sleeping.
Okay, well.
And, you suggested what? Warm milk. What was in that email?
Coke, coffee.
Yeah.
No.
Old Doc Baker from Little House on the Prairie. What's next?
You suggested some yoga on the TV. What was the yoga on the TV thing?
Yeah, what else, Kevorkian?
Frozen yoga. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You make the jokes. I'll just sit here.
Well, here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
When I emailed you, one of the stipulations was that you didn't want to take any drugs.
Right. I'm not a pill guy.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I'm starting to think I might be a pill guy.
Maybe heroin.
Right.
Well, they've done studies on people who take pills. And initially, they'll sleep really well because their bodies are not used to the medication. They'll sleep well.
All right, I'm that guy.
Okay, well,
where do I get the pills? I'm that guy. You don't need to continue.
All right, Doc, you got him.
Right. All right. Well.
Okay. Well.
No, but they'll do a study on another 100 people who do this thing called sleep hygiene. Mm-hmm. And sleep hygiene is it's a bunch of techniques to improve sleep, and they'll find that after 6 weeks, the people who do the sleep hygiene actually sleep better than the people taking pills.
Now, what's sleep hygiene?
Yeah, well,
strap in, Ant.
Yeah. Basically, what sleep hygiene entails is a set of...
Can I guess, Steve? I think I know what it is.
All right, Jimmy.
It's when you doze off and you're just about to fall asleep, and your loved one comes over with a cold bucket of water and a scrub brush.
and goes
and washes you like you're a tire. Real rough. Sugar.
Hi, Gene.
Fucking Jimmy. You can't even talk.
That would be so distracting. If you were
Oh my
trying to
God,
sleep.
you would never sleep.
Shimmy all raw
with a scratchy brush.
Yeah,
leave scrapes on you.
A big handle on it to get a good grip.
That's part of the clean white walls.
Yeah,
is that part of the sleep hygiene there?
Sleep hygiene?
Is that part of it?
Yeah, that's part of it. Well, one of the things is it's going to be very difficult for you. This is what your problem is: sleeping, stress, and schedule. Okay, and with sleep hygiene, they always counsel you to go to bed at the same time every day. Well, when you're got a job where you have to get up at 4 a.m, 5 days a week, and then 2 days a week you're off, who wants to go to bed at 9 in the morning or 9 at night every night, and then get up at 4 a.m, even on the weekend? It's crazy.
All right, you just cured my sleep problem. Can you make this phone call to me every night at 9:30, please? Holy shit, what a bore you are.
Oh, my God.
You've done radio before. Come on, let's go.
Okay, well, that's number one. That's your problem. The other thing is you're getting ready to have a baby, and the stress is something, even if you don't feel it, it's there, and that's another reason why you're
All right, but tell these guys about the milk and the fucking yoga on the TV.
Okay, all right. If what you don't want to do is exercise within about 3 hours of going to bed, okay? Because that actually revs up your system. You feel like, well, I'm exerting energy, so it's going to make me sleepy. It actually wakes you up.
You actually just helped me, because one of the things I've been trying is I'll actually, like if it's late, I'll actually go down and run on the treadmill. And then, like, when I'm done running, I just collapse on the treadmill and try to sleep. But it always knocks me onto the floor.
That might be very effective for you, Jim.
I'm tired.
It's one of those things that people will make this mistake that, well, I'm going to work out and then go to bed and try to sleep, and then they can't sleep and they wonder why. So, but the exception to that actually is yoga. There's a guy, if you go to the Oxygen Network.
He wants me to go to Oxygen and do yoga on the TV.
All I want you to do is there's a guy at 6 a.m. Called Steve Ross who does a yoga show, and he's got a couple hot women, but most of them have sweaty armpits and stuff, so it's a little gross. But they do a yoga show.
You added the hot women thing because you didn't want people to think you were gay.
Exactly.
You're doing Steve Ross's yoga.
You look at Steve Ross and you kind of hope he shits in your mouth.
They had to add the hot female thing.
I'm sorry, you're a doctor. I shouldn't say that.
How about you be secure with your sexuality, you
don't want to
fucking wine-making creep?
I apologize.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Your show.
All right, go ahead. The yoga on the TV, this Steve Ross. Why is he so special?
Well, I mean, you could do anybody's yoga, but that's just one that's free, and at 6 in the morning you DVR it. You can run through the commercials, get it done in 45 minutes, and people think of yoga as just being sort of attaining these positions.
Excuse me, Dr. Steve, not to interrupt you, but we're looking at a picture of Steve Ross. What kind of commercials during his show? Fucking AZT ads?
He is a bit thin.
Holy fuck, is he a fucking fruit?
He's a leader of a cult.
Yeah, he really is creepy looking. He's fucking horseshoe bald.
No, he's all right. He's got a good sense of humor. I mean, you do any yoga.
They say pussy and he laughs.
Sorry, we're making fun of your boy, Steve Ross.
I know, you're coming off like he's fucking Chuck Liddell.
God forbid we make fun of Steve Ross.
Well, you can do Rodney Yee. He's another one that you can do.
Ain't doing Rodney
Exactly.
Yee.
That's why you need a fucking Asian guy. Oh, I get no respect. I get no respect. Go to Lotus. Hey, I tell you.
Need some sleep. Have to go to Dr. Vinny Boombox. Make a horrible wine.
He said, I give you a second opinion. He said, your eyes are crooked too. Rodney Yee's a boob. He's awful. I'd rather fucking do yoga with Rodney King. He's doing the fucking the downward crook with a fucking knife stick across his teeth.
Jesus. All right, what's so special about this yoga guy?
Well, what it is it causes it's a very intense cardio workout where you'll be sweating and your heart is pounding, and then they do 5 minutes of this thing called the Big Relax at the end, and that's where you get your huge benefits. You get a big rush of endorphins. It makes you very sleepy, and you can do yoga, and just it's better than a Valium as far as getting rid of your stress.
Yeah, the 5 minutes at the end is where Rodney Yee comes over and fucking buries his nose in your belly button until you're coming his mouth. and you fall asleep in your living room on the floor after a homosexual encounter.
Curled up in the corner crying.
Yeah, with your sweatpants around your ankles while fucking Rodney Yee steals your jewelry.
When am I supposed to do the yoga on the TV if you're not supposed to work out 3 hours before you go to sleep?
Well,
True. But you're telling me this yoga is
yoga's-
going to make you sleepy, so that doesn't make sense.
Well, yoga's the exception to that.
Now, why is that?
If
If your heart is revving and you're just sweating,
Because of what they do at the end of the yoga things is this big relaxation where it's sort of a meditative 5 minutes that takes you completely out of the situation, drops your adrenaline level, increases your endorphin level, and you get very, very sleepy. And and this would be something that I'd recommend that you do when you get home from work.
I got a recommendation for you. Why don't you get that fucking script pad of yours
Jesus,
and write me a goddamn prescription? I'm dying over here.
I'm dying over here.
Yeah. I need a goddamn pill.
I think Dr. Steve's on the right mark.
Oh,
here
really?
with
Would you do yoga with that
some
guy?
of the holistic methods that he's coming up with. I think it's a lot better, a lot healthier, Opie. I think yoga on the TV.
On the TV?
Well,
yeah.
Going on the TV.
Dr. Steve, be honest. Have you ever popped a boner doing the yoga on the TV with this guy?
Popped a boner.
Yeah.
Nice medical jargon.
Yeah. Did you ever wonder what Rodney Yee's buttocks would feel like lowering onto your turgid pole?
That was, in my defense, that was one of like 20 recommendations.
Have you ever done a 360 yoga pose on your boner?
Look, people are saying that Dr. Steve needs a prescription for excitement.
Yeah, he really does.
Oh, Dr. Steve is a lot of fun, by the way, hanging out. I haven't done it in a while, but when we're, hanging out, having a few beverages, Dr. Steve's a pisser.
And what about this milk thing?
I never said anything about any fucking milk.
Is warm milk okay? I saw milk in your email.
No.
A warm glass of milk.
Rodney Yee throws it on your back as a warm milk.
Yeah. He pinches your nose, and he fucking puts it like a little bird feeder in your mouth.
Oh, God.
Hey, the other thing seriously is naps are not conducive to sleeping all night.
Oh, what the fuck are you going to do if you go home and you're exhausted?
Jesus, Rodney Yee has a delicious body.
Look at Rodney Yee. Let's hear a little Rodney Yee.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Yes, Rodney Yee. Does look just like Sulu.
I love photos of Rodney Yee all over my apartment.
Oh, God, that's great.
His great arms. Good
Look at
chest.
him. Where is he? Fucking Iwo Jima?
Yeah, he's standing on a beach. Hopefully he's on the beach at Lost. He's probably one of the writers. For the dialogue stinks.
He's standing on a beach in some fruity pose.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh, Dr.
Anything else, Dr.
He's
Steve?
celebrating cock.
When you get home, instead of taking the nap, exercise to rev up your system, and then you could do the yoga.
But I'm tired. Well, yeah exactly. And
I know. Listen, that's the time to exercise.
Dr. Steve,
Really?
I haven't slept in 2 days, so I'm going home, and guess what I'm going to do?
You're going to take a nap. And then
Stare
you're
at the
gonna go-
ceiling.
A big-time fucking nap.
So, Dr. Steve, what you're saying is my 5.5 hour nap yesterday is not conducive to my sleeping schedule?
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Let me explain to Dr. Steve what his pal Anthony did. I got home, I didn't nap, I worked out, and then I sat on the couch, and 2 hours later, I fell asleep for 18 hours. I'm not kidding. 18 hours I slept after working out yesterday. But that was also due to the wacky sleep schedule I had over the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I had a Saturday.
You slept on the couch for that long?
Yeah, I was sitting on the couch watching TV, and the next thing I knew, I was waking up, and it was like 11 o'clock. And
Sunday night?
That's good, Ann.
yeah, it was just crazy sleep.
Dr. Steve, you're a fan of the Twitter, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fred Nola writes, Dr. Steve should milk your prostate. You will fall asleep, Opie.
That might do it.
And he also writes, at the end of yoga, Dr. Steve felches jizz out of his life partner's ass.
Dr. Steve does not do that.
Yes. He's the Felchie.
Terrible.
That's right.
Felchie.
Oh, and by the way, I'm going to call my new friend, Michio Kaku. He'll tell me how to sleep nice.
Oh, yeah, he'll tell you how to sleep. Get him to write you a prescription.
Sleep is like a river with many eddies and whirlpools. And what you need to do is imagine yourself as Rip Van Winkle. Shut it.
What about this Valerian root shit?
Yeah, no, Valerian.
Who's Valerian? That old gag.
It has some side effects, but yeah, I mean, listen, again, going back to what we were first talking about, the stipulation that you gave me was no pharmacology, and I assume.
All right, ignore that shit.
Huh?
We're moving on from that. Ignore that.
Okay. All right. Very good.
You're being so obnoxious to Dr. Steve.
Well, you would too if you haven't slept in 2 days. What?
No, absolutely.
Are you panicking on us? You all right?
One thing Dr. Kaku didn't talk about yesterday. You want to talk about something else?
Yes.
Yes, Dr. Steve.
There is. They have detected faster than light speed motion in a galaxy a few million light years from us, and it's a kind of radiation that they've never seen before.
Now, this was theoretically impossible.
Well, what it is this thing's moving 4 times faster than the speed of light. But
wow!
What it probably is a jet from a black hole in another galaxy, and it's shooting at an angle to us at very close to the speed of light, and actually causes an optical illusion that makes it look like it's traveling faster than the speed of light.
Oh, right,
cool.
right.
What's a jet?
Astronomers are freaking out about this because it's something that they've not seen before.
Wait, what do you mean it's a jet, though?
Okay.
Like the exit?
When black holes spin, they'll they will accrete a disk around them, and when that happens, as matter falls into it, it will create a jet going at right angles to the spin, and it will shoot out particles at right close to the speed of light, like 0.99997 percent of, or fraction of the speed of light. And when it does that, it screws up, time slows down the faster you go, and it actually creates an optical illusion that makes it look like the matter in the jets are moving faster than the speed of light.
Oh, so it might not be going faster than light.
I heard it was 0.998. Not 0.997. No, I did. I heard it was 0.999.
But Dr. Steve, if you know that, how come the astronomers are freaking out? Like, if they already know that, that's possible.
Yeah, why are they freaking out?
What it is this thing is not displaying the regular radiation pattern of a black hole that's shooting out a jet. So it's got to be a jet, but they don't know what's causing it because it's
maybe it's
it doesn't have X-rays. It's not shooting out gamma rays at the right rate. All those things. It's just very interesting.
Jimmy almost bombed. Oh, damn it! He held back.
It would have been
a doozy.
A Dudamundo.
Well, go ahead and tell us, Jim.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to say, Jim?
You said...
I'm sure it would have been good. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's going to tell us now.
You said you didn't know what was causing the jet, and I was going to say maybe it was one of Benny's.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That was a Chip line.
It's not even. Chip wouldn't even sully himself with that terrible line.
Please don't mention Chip.
God.
What's wrong with me?
All right, Steve. So we didn't accomplish anything with this sleep phone call.
No, he said, like,
I'm not doing the yoga on
hygienic sleep or something.
What did you want to accomplish, really?
Unconsciousness.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll call you after the show. We'll get you to sleep.
Oh,
all right.
Hey, Dr. Steve.
That's exactly what will happen. He'll call you and you'll fall asleep.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, Danny has a comment for you, Dr.
I just want to thank Dr. Steve for my housewarming present. Dr. Steve got me a very nice weird medicine chamber pot that I've been using.
Wow.
So thank you very much for that, Steve.
A real chamber pot?
Yeah, with Dr. Steve's caricature on it and everything, and a little handle.
Dr. Steve is the king of merchandising
What's
when
a
it comes
chamber
to that
pot?
show.
I don't even know.
It's something that you piss in.
You piss in it.
What?
Yeah, it's a chamber pot.
Yeah,
It's called a chamber pot?
Oh, that's a beer stein? Oh, I've been taking pisses in it at night.
At least it's better than his wine. Oh, Dr. Steve, I'm teasing, of course. You know I'll drink anything.
Yeah, but you're not opening up his bottle first now, are you?
Well, I have a few hundred to go through before I get to
it's
his.
the end of the night bottle when it doesn't matter anymore.
It's the doorstop in my wine cellar.
Steve's is the wine that Anthony gives blacks when they come over.
So it's never getting opened.
You know who did just that? Bill Blumenreich.
What? Did he? Really?
Yep. And the woman goes, wow, this is the best wine I ever tasted. This fucking wine turned weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was up there for a little something, and I knew my wine a little better than I do now. And we started with a bottle, and then this couple came in, a black couple.
Oh, my God.
And all of a sudden, he's pouring another wine. This is the God's honest truth. And this woman's like, oh, my God, it's delicious. This is the best wine I've ever had. And I took a sip, and
What's wrong with the wine we got?
And I looked at Bill, and I went, you mother effer, I know exactly what you're doing. You're getting rid of some of that bad wine.
Cabernet.
The fucking bottle was open for easily a week. Easily.
Really?
It was so obvious that the
What a
wine turned.
racist. Well, I'm not saying.
All right, Dr. Steve, I don't know what to tell you.
Dr. Steve, thank you so much for being the resident doctor expert on our program.
What did we accomplish?
He
we learned
gave
about a
you
jet
a lot of good
and
holistic
yoga on
methods
the TV.
of sleeping. Do yoga on TV.
And don't take naps.
And don't take a nap.
And when you're tired, exercise. It
You said
seems
that already.
counterintuitive, but that's if it's not bedtime and you're tired, if you exercise, you will be reinvigorated. You won't be tired.
Dr. Steve is telling the truth because there have been many times I've been very tired, wanted to nap, didn't nap. The trainer comes over, I start exercising. I'm up as a pup.
You've been training for 2 weeks.
I've been training for 3 to 4 weeks.
Wow.
Yes.
Good boy.
And I'm feeling it, yo. I'm feeling it. I'm eating better. I'm exercising. I'm feeling. We stepped up in weight, and I'm able to actually lift more than I was. Come on.
What are you bench
Don't be a
pressing?
hater. Be a masturbator.
What are you bench pressing?
What? Not bench pressing. That's counterintuitive. Why would
I'm
I
using
bench
Dr.
press?
Steve's words.
I love Dr. Steve. Why would I am using practical muscles, practical muscle movement, and practical workouts where I'm not going to be laying on my back pushing shit up. So why the fuck am I going to do bench presses?
Yeah.
I am doing exercises that are practical.
Get that beach
in
body.
motion. I want a beach body. I want to be
beach body.
I want to be in shape.
You want to look like The Situation by fucking July.
Not really. Not really.
Anthony has a beach body. He's the guy on his fucking. He's fucking while Mac kicks sand in his face.
Yes. And then I open up a book with George Atlas on it and want to be him.
Dr. Steve, you have any of that Propofol? I want to try that shit.
Oh yeah.
Why not? A little taste.
Yeah, a little taste.
A little taste.
Yeah, that stuff is rough stuff. The only time we use that in the hospital is when someone's actually on the ventilator and they've got a machine assisting breathing.
Holy shit!
Hey man, when I got scoped, they gave me a little Propofol. Didn't
Yeah.
they?
Now
That's a time machine drug. Holy shit!
But how quick did you wake up though? That's the thing. See,
They only gave me a taste. I don't even know. They said I was out 15 minutes maybe.
yeah.
Seemed
Yeah,
like
you can
it
use
seemed like
Propofol.
hours, and you know what? I felt rested.
Yeah, you can use propofol for scopes and stuff. They just use a very small amount, and you go under, and then you wake right back up again within about 15 minutes.
What's creepy about the Propofol? I'm laying down, and they go, "Enjoy your sleep," and then I started to say, "What do you mean?" But I only got the what part out.
Yep.
Oh wow, really?
I
Yeah,
think
first time I had a scope,
that's my recollection because I'm thinking, enjoy the sleep. What are you talking about? But
Kick
so I
your
go,
ass.
what? I was going to say, what do you mean? And I never got the first word out.
You
Yeah.
tried some, Dr. Steve?
Yeah, the first time I had a scope, I woke up and swore that they hadn't even done anything to me. I mean, that's how amazing.
Oh, you just wanted more.
Yeah,
No, you do.
It was great.
You do get that feeling like what? You're so fucking confused when you come out of it. You're like, what?
Yeah.
And just got the image of a lifeless body there just flopping around, shoving shit up its ass. You're just asleep.
And then
dead.
the doctor's showing me all the shit he did. I'm like, what? When? When did you do this?
Just time's flew by.
I did my last colonoscopy without anesthesia.
No concept of time is what it comes down to.
What, Steve?
I did my last colonoscopy without anesthesia for that reason, because it was just...
enjoyment?
He was in the mirror with a fucking dress.
What a creep, man.
Oh, man, it hurt, too, and at one point the scope got stuck. I guess I told you this story already. And the guy said, well, this is going to hurt a little bit, and he just started shoving foot after foot after foot of that tube up my ass, and then finally it kicked loose.
It kicked loose like an anchor.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was this close to just jumping off the table with this damn tube coming out of my
What was the gerbil holding the other end?
Yeah, the doctor was fucking whipping Steve Tiny, yelling, yeah! And the gerbil was trying to back out. The gerbil was creeped out by the operation.
And you did this with no drugs?
No drugs.
Wow.
It was the chuck wagon that fucking it pulled the fucking tube up Steve Tiny.
What are you angry at?
Well, and they fill you up with gas, too, so you just fart like an MFer when you're done. And I just pulled up my drawers and went back to work.
But what are you angry at that you would allow that? That's some anger issue, man.
See, the thing is, I'm paid on pure productivity in the hospital.
Oh, so he had to be...
taking 2 days off to get over the anesthesia really hurts my pocketbook.
That's good. How am I doing, Doc? Oh, good. Great. Were you just farting in front of all your patients?
Of course he was.
Since Sirius is paying me so much, I have to worry about stuff.
Yeah, I bet.
All right. Well,
I thought they weren't paying you a lot at all.
Oh, literal Jimmy. I was almost going to say serious Jimmy, but didn't make sense.
Serious?
Oh,
I don't own the whole company.
Oh, Chip. Dr. Steve, thank you so much for all of your continued help.
Well, you could thank him.
I think I just did.
I know. Just want to make sure it came from you and not me.
Wonderful.
You beat the hell out of Dr. Kaku any day.
No.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye, buddy.
Sir.
See you, Steve.
Take it easy.
Dr. Steve, everyone.
He has it out for Kaku.
There goes our pal, Dr. Steve.
We got to get them both on the phone at the same time.
Oh, my God. Battle of the Nerds.
You guys want to do some PFG today?
Why ask? Why ask?
All right, then we'll do it after the break, PFG.
Yes.
Because I think we did all the new shit.
Pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
That is the
score. Pretty fucking good. Nice.
Oh, we'll play this going into break.
Ooh. What is it?
Oh, wait, we got the new one, though.
What?
Let's do the new one. I was going to play Norton's mental promo, which is really good, but we got a new one.
Got a new one?
Ant's Farm Bonanza.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I knew they'd call me out on this one,
You
fuckers.
knew this was coming.
Yes, I was reading some websites. And,
No, you weren't.
No, of course I wasn't.
No, you weren't.
All right.
Are you looking to fuck some animals? Then come on down to Anthony's Bestiality Bonanza for our Sign and Violate event. For a limited time only, enjoy some of the finest stallion breeds we have to offer at half price. Just listen to fellow animal lover and founder Anthony Cumia.
I became quite close to a horse about 8 years ago. Once he was comfortable enough with me, I got to work on his amazing cock. Sucking his cock and being sprayed with his cum was the best experience of my life.
We've got everything from Arabian to thoroughbreds to American saddlebred to Mustang. Too many choices? Anthony will help you decide.
Stallion penis tastes great. Semen tastes okay, but it's pretty strong. Not something I enjoy. Now, Pre, on the other hand, is the nectar of the gods.
And now, folks, for a limited time only, we're offering Anthony's personal favorite, Pony, which he knows you'll enjoy.
I did, and it tasted awesome. His cum was fairly salty, sour, and hot as hell. Drool.
Do you have a cock? Do you have a pen? Well, then we've got animals for you to fuck. So come on down to Anthony's Bestiality Bonanza. You won't be disappointed with our selection.
I would recommend it. Heart sign.
You guys want to do some PFG TV today or what? PFG TV?
Of course.
As long as we don't poke fun at it.
Yeah, only if we're serious.
Where's Sam? Well, we put this together for Colin Quinn that was supposed to be in today because he's a big fan of Scorch.
Yeah.
A guy that we worked with many years ago.
Scorch.
We worked well over 10 years ago with Scorch, maybe 12,
At the wonderful
13
AAF.
years ago. And then you fast forward a little bit, and our own Sam Roberts interned for Scorch up there in Syracuse.
Not amazing.
So we have a
Nothing's
connection.
worked out like that.
That's where I learned to do radio.
From Scorch.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry.
No wonder you're doing radio like this. I'm Sam Roberts. I'm Sam Roberts.
Scorch does
and
a voice.
This is Lady Gaga.
Scorch does a voice. He's very successful.
Kingdom of what?
Well, he's not doing the Kingdom of Nakedness
What am
anymore.
I now?
He's
Naked
doing
Militia?
PFG, and he's doing the Lumpa Nation. I think,
what is Lumpa Nation?
I think Lumpa is like the station, like across the station is the Lumpa Nation. So he does the Lumpa Afternoon Nation.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's LUMPA.
Holy shit. He just doesn't fucking see.
What does Lumpa mean? It has to mean something.
But he doesn't seem to be doing naked or nude things anymore.
Hey, no, can't do that. FCC, baby. And what does PFG stand for?
Pretty fucking great.
Oh, that's right. And
good. I thought it was.
And
no, I was corrected. Yeah, it's
and you cut up another one of his TV shows. And
Pretty
how many,
fucking god awful.
how many markets is he in?
He's in 90, and then also in London,
90.
England.
Yeah, 90 markets and London, England.
I like when he welcomed the new markets, he wouldn't name them. He goes, you know who you are.
You know who you are, because I don't. Because there aren't any. Safe to say he's not in 90 markets
Safe
and
to
not
say
in England.
that the only place he's being broadcast is in the pay slot on Saturdays at midnight on the My Network in Manchester, New Hampshire.
And there's the Lumpa Nation logo. What does
I hope
Lumpa
it's
mean?
all people with cancer tumors.
Lumpa. Yeah, Lumpa.
By the way, I'm going to sue the logo. It's a cog, much like my stupid one.
Yes. No, and it's got my name Lump, and my last name is Shit.
Lumpa shit.
I think if you're a fan of Rock 101 in New Hampshire, Manchester, you're part of the Lumpa Nation.
All right, it says a Lumpa created by New Hampshire's Rock 101 is someone who works hard every day and has a boss but needs a break.
It's a blue collar worker, Anthony.
I'm a lumpa.
But why lumpa?
It's like sometimes you
I'm a
just
lumpa.
You turn a radio on after a hard day's work and you just forget about it.
I guess because you're treated like a lump of shit.
Yeah.
So they're just saying you're a lumpa.
What?
I would assume, because the boss man, it's the boss man, or an oompa loompa.
No, I don't think there's any oompa.
Well, you're treated like a lumpa.
Yes, sure. And then Scorch comes out and they say doopity douche.
I've got another bad bit for you.
Loompa doopity dee. You'll never get more than one market ye.
At one point, you saying Scorched bad bits reminded me that he did, in an effort to get people to get tickets to come see PFG TV live in the studio audience.
Yeah.
He announced that he is bringing back the Wheel of Meat to television.
Oh,
thank God. Wheel of Meat.
All right, let's get into this. So the first clip here is new PFG TV. Scorch starts PFG TV with a little weather humor.
Yeah, a little joke to start things off, you know.
All right.
Wow. What a fine, fine night for Scorch's PFG TV, because the day we are taping this show, after having something like 3,000 inches of rain, the sun came out today, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it felt good, man.
And for the rest of this here week, it's supposed to be in the 60s to near 70, which if you're in New England, 70 and at this time of the year,
Yeah, we deserve that.
freaking thumbs up. So, Mother Nature, it's about time you stop being what I like to call a spag. Thank you very much, you know.
A spag, which is like a douchebag.
Thank you very much.
Spag.
What's a spag?
And he expected big laughs out of that. He goes, you know what I like to call? Now hold on, here it comes. A spag.
A shebag?
Shitbag.
Shebag.
Douche.
Which I think is douchebag.
Yeah.
So you put an apostrophe shbag.
Yeah.
The apostrophe takes care of the do part.
Oh.
And then you're just a shbag. It's kind of a cool way to say douchebag.
And then you say, you know, when nobody laughs because you're trying to transition to the next.
Covers up the silence.
Right. Scorch.
Wait,
Yeah, we
well, I like
deserve
to call-
that. Freaking thumbs up. So, Mother Nature, it's about time you stop being what I like to call a spag. Thank you very much, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, you know.
People here are calling Scorch an agate.
Oh, well, that's not fair.
I would say his show is it, but that actually works.
Yes, it's just some hit. It's a hit.
That's not right.
His show is a hit.
Well, that's
In that
it.
context,
Let's not play anymore.
You think that's
No.
enough?
Yeah, that's plenty.
I mean, that's only the first 30 seconds of PFG TV.
Well, we find out what's going on with his crew.
Yeah, I mean, because, you know...
And we get a taste of the unmatchable chemistry between Nick and Scorch.
Well, Jim said last time that he loved the chemistry between Scorch and his man on the couch, Nick.
Right.
And so right here is a little example. Scorch starts the show trying to display the personalities that he's brought along with him for the ride. And you get to see exactly why these guys get to be on television.
All right, let's take a listen.
Y'all know our pal, the man on the couch. Give it up for Nick. Everybody say, hi, Nick. Hi, Nick. No, you can do better than that.
8 people. You don't get everybody to yell when there's only 8 people there. You should ask everybody to keep it down a little. You can hear individual voices.
Yes, that's never good.
Nick. No, you can do better than that. Everybody say, hi, Nick. Hi, Nick. What's up, PFG Cycle? There you go. See, that's a little bit better, you know. And you all know DJ Furious over there, right?
Wow, what a crowd. You can hear the individual claps.
It seems like you have a lot of enemies today, Mr. Furious.
Apparently so.
He's very understated today.
That's what it is, you know. So what's up with you guys? What's going on with my crew? Anything? What's up with you guys? Everything good? What's up? What's up? Let's start with Nick. These are always the fun stories. What's up in your life?
Oh, no, man. You got to check my my Facebook page for that.
Oh.
I'm not giving it up right now, no.
Dude, why would you on the show?
Yeah.
What is, so what's your Facebook page address so people can do that?
Never mind, man. I'm not going to go there. I got so much going on. I would need, like, so many dollars in therapy to get through it.
Oh, I bet.
What the hell happened?
It just fell apart.
That guy fucking stinks.
What the fuck happened? That's my favorite part of the show now. Scorch always... I don't know why he gets this idea that Nick's going to have something for him. Scorch constantly goes to Nick for something. And every time Nick says...
never delivers.
No,
I'm not going to go there.
Is that tears in your eyes?
Sam's crying.
First Nick made this reaction like, whoa. And Scorch goes, oh, good one. Okay, what's your stories? And Nick says, well, I'm not going to tell you. It's on my Facebook. And then Scorch says, oh, you have a Facebook? And Nick says, yeah. And Scorch says, okay, what's your Facebook? And Nick says, I'm not going to tell you.
I'm not going to tell you, so why did he go to
Can we go back to that? Can you...
Lumpa, lumpa-dee-doo. Let's count my audience. 1 and 2.
Doopa-dee-dee. If you look closely, you'll see number 3. Oh no, wait, that was a mirror.
Can we count how many times Scorch is let down in that clip? Because Sam's onto something.
He's let down.
Because he realizes
Nick is a fucking albatross.
He realizes
out to dry.
He realizes the first one was a dead end, so he tried another way. That's a dead end. I think there's 3 or 4 dead ends.
Why would you pick this guy as your couch guy?
All right, listen. He's just trying to get something from Nick. How many times does he fail?
Y'all know our pal, the man on the couch. Give it up for Nick. Everybody say, hi, Nick. Hi, Nick. No, you can do better than that. Everybody say, hi, Nick. Hi, Nick. What's up, PFG Cycle? There you go. See, that's a little bit better, you know. And you all know DJ Furious over there, right?
No. That means no.
Of course not. Whatever.
It seems like you have a lot of enemies today, Mr. Furious.
Apparently so.
He's very understated today.
That's what it is, you know. So what's up with you guys? What's going on with my crew? Anything? What's up with you guys? Everything good? What's up? Let's start with Nick. These are always the fun stories. What's up in your life?
Oh, no, man. You got to check my my Facebook page for that.
All right, dead end number 1.
I'm not giving it up right now, no.
You have a Facebook page?
Serious. I do.
What is so? What's your Facebook page address so people can do that?
Never mind, man. I'm not going to go
Another
there.
dead end.
I got so much going on. I would need like so many dollars in therapy to get through it.
So many dead ends.
He can't get an answer out of his bestest guy on the couch.
That was the worst unraveling of a joke. I would need so many dollars to get through it.
Dollars is to get through the thingy.
But like his whole thing is like, oh, wait till I tell you. And then Scorch is like, what? And then he goes, nothing. Every time.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. I got something. What is it? Nothing.
Yeah, well, come on, asshole.
He keeps inviting him back to sit on the couch.
To sit on the couch. Like he's Carson. Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. All right, Scorch promotes that he's getting
Jack's
back
subpar
in the dog cage this year for Pause for a cause.
You remember Pause for a Cause has a history on this program.
Yes.
He stinks. He's so bad. Who, Nick Campanelli?
Oh, all of them, that whole crew.
Jackson Yeah, Pause for a Cause is the event where Scorch sleeps in a dog cage,
and one of our listeners threw yellow paint on him.
Yeah,
so he had to stop doing Pause for a Cause for a while.
He was so pissed.
And he's finally bringing it back.
Yeah. I hope no one throws yellow paint on him this year.
Oh, please!
All right,
it's a good
so
cause.
he's announcing that he's back in the cage, Ant, after a few years not doing it because of one of our listeners.
Back in the cage.
Speaking of dogs and animals, on June...
Was he even talking about dogs and animals?
was?
He previewed that, and I hate to spoil anything, but he previewed that coming up later in the show would be his segment called Animals on Drugs.
Sounds funny.
And then he said, speaking of animals and dogs...
Speaking of dogs and animals, on June the 6th or the 7th of this year, I will be going back into the cage for another week. Yeah, thank you much.
They're clapping because they think it means prison and he won't be broadcasting.
And basically what I do is I live in a cage, in a dog's cage, right? 24 hours a day. I live in this cage till I raise a certain amount of money for local animal shelters. And my goal this year is to raise $30,000 cash for the local animal shelters.
She's lying.
If everybody watching right now will put away $1 a week until the time comes, by the time I get into the
when
cage,
is it, 2025?
and we're going to have our 30 grand, no problem. So,
oh my God,
no problem. If everyone watching puts away $1 a week until when?
Until June 6th.
He'll have $30,000. We could do some quick math here. Bullshit.
If every listener he has does that, he's still short by $28,000. Yeah, he'll at the end of the week he'll lie and say it's $30,000.
Yeah, we hit the mark, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say, but you're the real heroes. You're the people that did it. You know, I just stayed in the cage.
Poured yellow paint on.
He would need 3,333 listeners.
3,330. No way.
No,
he's got that.
He doesn't
even have the 30.
No, he doesn't. Guy's done.
Well, he has 3.
Yes.
So now he needs 3,330.
Yeah, more.
Turn my mic.
Well,
that's all right, man. I like the fact you gotta, even though you humiliated yourself and stopped the show, at least you went up there and took a swing at it.
Trap dog.
Yeah.
Good trap dog.
Exactly.
PFG continues with weird news.
I know you guys love the weird news.
in the meantime, though, why don't we get right into our first segment that we like to call Weird News?
Some are on and some deranged. Stories that are very strange. Weird News.
Oh, so you thought texting while driving was bad. 23-year-old Rachel Allen of London, England, led police on a high-speed chase after they caught up to her. They found out why she was acting so erratically. She was shooting up heroin as she was driving. Okay? They only stopped her for the texting. And as it turns out, she was texting her friend saying, "I'm shooting up heroin, and the cops are after me. What am I going to do?" So obviously she can predict the future because she's now facing 10 years in prison. So good for her.
Why predict the future?
None of it made any sense.
What does that mean?
None of it made any sense.
Obviously she can predict the future.
And why would she text her friend, "I'm high on heroin"?
Yeah, I'm doing heroin.
And no one has ever texted that.
No.
I'm driving and shooting her. Like,
how do you do that, by the way?
He described the news story, and then instead of writing a joke, he said that she was texting the news story that he had just described.
Right. So she predicted the future.
He said she predicted the future.
Oh, my God. Oh, he's off his rocker.
Well, he's got more weird news.
Weird news.
And then the next 3 stories I have are great because they're all about passed out drunk people, and we all have been there and or know some people that do that. So the next time you passed out drunk behind the wheel of a stolen car, take your punishment and leave it at that. This guy from Cincinnati, Ohio, named Damon Bailey, he was getting his fine handed to him at court. He looked at the arresting officer and said, "I'm going to kill you." No more drunk driving charges for Damon. He's in jail for 13 years for threatening the life of the cop. So that's stupid. Yeah, you know what I mean?
No one gets 13 years for saying I'm going to kill you.
I mean, it's probably.
I think so. Yeah,
I'm sure he got
something else going on
wrong.
And then he's a fucking moron.
Danny popped up the video of him. And that studio is hysterical.
Great. G.G. Allen had a fucking better stage set when he was shitting bananas all over the fucking place.
Did you notice the PFG laptop?
Yeah. Yeah. It's fantastic.
It's terrific. He's got an uplifting story to end weird news.
And we have one more drunk driving story. Here you go. Another drunk story. Not a good idea if you're drunk driving and you stick your head out the window to get sick, right? 22-year-old, this is an awful story.
I think I've seen this.
22-year-old Stephen Campaign of Clearwater, Florida, didn't want to get anything on his car, so when he put his head out the window as he was driving to get sick, he put his head really out the window and he hit a light post and he basically got decapitated as he was driving. Yeah. Good news is, thank you.
That's it.
Bad news is he did get decapitated. The good news is he got no vomit or anything on the car, so it all worked out, wasn't it? There you go. That's today's installment of Weird News.
There you go. Yeah.
What was that clip he played?
Well, that's a jingle, a little like jingle thing that he's had at least in Syracuse because he used to use it all the time when I was working with him.
The ha 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 thing.
It just goes, "You are an idiot." Ha, 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 ha.
Oh my God.
You love the Scorch, don't you?
I love him so much. He used to play that clip, and I would just laugh. And he thought I was laughing at how funny he was.
And you were just laughing at him.
Of course I was.
Such a wise ass. Scorch starts a new segment called Animals on Drugs. He starts with a picture of a cat next to a bag of weed.
Yeah, this Animals on Drugs, it's like, remember the last time we listened to PFG TV, his segment was called Dating Site Disasters, where he showed pictures of people from dating sites?
Right.
This is called Animals on Drugs, where he shows pictures of animals who may or may not be on drugs.
And we have to guess?
No, he shows the picture and then he makes.
Here, Sam.
This is pretty much
some tissues for your fucking tears, you weirdo.
This is pretty much like the sensation that's sweeping the nation about cats on the internet.
Right. Except it's pictures of animals who might be on drugs, and then he says things about them.
All right, let's listen.
Why don't we talk about animals on drugs? This is something, and I love my animals, you know what I mean? So it's nothing bad about animals, but a lot of people have taken animals, pictures of animals while they're on drugs. For instance, we've got our first one. This thing right here, this is called feline fun, okay? Feline fun. Now, the worst part is, honest to God, that lucky SOB cat has got, look at the grass in there. Look at that butt in that bag. Come on now. Even Joe in the booth is like, yeah, man, I hear you. That looks like some good stuff. And the cat is like saying, I think I know where you got that from. What's that funny smell? How much do you think that stuff costs, Nick?
I know it's not a funny sound.
I'm not even going to venture to guess.
Oh, sorry.
Nick,
I'm not give us an educated guess on that one.
Nick still hasn't contributed. The best part, you have to play that clip again, because the best part is at the end, where he realizes that Nick has failed him again, because he says, I thought you were going to give an educated guess on that one.
I'm not even going to try.
I'm not even going to try.
He's like, Scorch, not even going to try to help you out.
My man on the couch, help me out all the time. Here's my man.
I think I know where you got that from. What's that funny smell? How much do you think that stuff costs, Nick?
I'm not even going to venture to guess.
I figured you'd give us an educated guess on that
one. Nick is just laughing at him.
Holy shit.
What the fuck is up
What a
with Nick?
disaster.
Nick is valueless on that show.
He doesn't want to give any opinions. He
Not that
doesn't
Scorch
want to answer
really
any
is.
questions. He doesn't want to lead
Holy
Scorch into
shit.
any conversation.
He wants to stop Scorch from all conversation.
It's unbelievable. The next is a picture of a dog that looks happy, so this is what Scorch has to say about it.
Go on, look for the next one. This one is basically just, look at it. I mean, come on, the dog's just high, and he's happy about it. Look at it. He said, hey. He said, hey, look at me. I am baked. The worst part is he's a male dog, and he has to be high because his master's put a little heart tag on him. And it's like, everybody's going to think I'm a gay dog. I don't like that, man. I'm a straight dog, but I'm high.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow.
Because the dog is high, so he's, you know.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, I didn't know, because you guys weren't laughing.
This is from PFG TV. Scorch's PFG TV is always looking for new family members. Do you want your company to be featured in millions of homes? Email for details.
Yes.
Millions of homes. Email for details.
Well, Meat Whistle writes, his parents are listening and scorching his birth certificate right now. And Caroline, man, writes, Nick is awesome. Is Nick a plant?
What do you mean a plant?
I think actually a plant.
Oh, like a physical plant.
No.
A fern.
Let's say hi to Dave in Massachusetts. Dave.
Nick on that show is like Marvin from Pulp Fiction and should be treated and disposed of as such.
Shot in the face. Very good.
I don't know why that didn't get a laugh.
That's Blind Dave, too, man. You should laugh at everything Blind Dave says.
Oh, was it?
Because he's blind.
Dave.
Should run for governor.
He shows a picture of a dog next to some snacks, and this is what Scorch has to say.
Next to snacks.
Yeah, PFG TV.
This next one's a really good one, and it looks almost like one of my dogs, too. This next one's like, anybody got the munchies? Anybody got the munchies? I'll help you out. Munchies. And what are they? Are they like everlasting gobstoppers or something?
That's absolutely what they are.
So the munchies with the dog, and we have one more here.
Oh, fuck, man.
That
Is he just in a disaster loop?
That was Nick's cue to think of something funny, and Nick just goes, yeah, that's absolutely what they are.
So far, that's what he's added to the show. A yup.
It's a good show. This guy goes from topic to topic. He rips.
Yeah.
Nick's good.
You think it's good, Chip?
It's great, yeah, because Nick's crazy, man. You know what that guy's going to do.
Yeah.
Which is good. Get the animal drugs. The animal's probably high as a kite.
His comments really make the bit. You know,
right?
Because I'm sure, and we can't see the pictures, but the way he describes it and everything, I get a crystal clear picture, and then the comedy comes.
That's what I figured, because, I mean, granted, this is a visual bit, but he provides so much with his commentary that he
paints
actually...
the picture. Munchies, hey, look at that munchies, yeah, right?
It's called painting the picture. He does a very good job with that.
True.
You can tell he's been in radio for many, many years.
He dips his brush in shit.
Yeah, painting.
He jacks subpar.
Painting the fucking lid of his toilet with diarrhea.
He mercifully ends the segment with an overexposed picture of a cat sleeping next to a bong.
Oh. I think that's what it was. It was very hard to see because the picture was overexposed. It was a bad
Let's see what he
picture.
has to say about the cat next to the bong.
And this is a really good one, too. Look at this. The cat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Does that not... That, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call a passed out pussy. Cat. And there you go. Animals on drugs. As we celebrate, Photoshop is 20 years old this week. Imagine
Really?
that. The guys that invented Photoshop, 20 years old this week. So we're going to be doing a lot more stuff like that. And a lot more fun with just different types of things that we're looking for, you know what I mean, on the show.
On the show.
I forgot. He loves the anniversary and the all that stuff. He once on the air, he said, he got into this kick of doing top 10 lists.
Oh,
I think
wow.
I've told you guys about some of his lists. He got on the air and said tomorrow is the anniversary of the invention of the jungle gym. And so off the air, his sidekick said, I mean, if you really want to talk about the anniversary of the jungle gym, we should do something stupid like have our stunt guy do something on a jungle gym, like on a playground. And Scorch goes, no, we're going to do the top 10 gyms list, including Jim Belushi and other gyms. And his sidekick, Paulie, was trying to figure out why he would do that. And then Scorch left the room, and I had to inform Paulie that Scorch had already told me earlier
that the next day was not at all the anniversary of the Jungle Gym. He just wanted an excuse.
Needed it to do the top 10 gyms. Holy shit, Scorch is a compulsive liar. He's just a compulsive liar.
Yes. Hey, Wayne in Boston, millions of homes. Scorch's PFG TV fan page on Facebook.
Yeah.
300.
Wow.
300 people on there?
21 fans.
Oh. And according to his Facebook, it says, according to the PFG TV Facebook, Scorch is giving away pizza to get people in his studio audience.
Yes.
So he gives away pizza?
He promotes that on the air, that there is free pizza for the audience members, and then he has to mention it several times on the show. And he takes his sponsor breaks.
Millions of homes he gets into.
Right, where he informs the sponsors that they're part of the PFG family if they'll buy time on his show.
Yeah.
And he just talks about tattoo shops and things like that he's obviously swindled.
Swindled.
I mean, he's just pocketing the money.
Fuck.
Well, that's fantastic. I can't get enough.
Yeah, we'll have to get
I
another
only
one.
wish Colin was here because he
next
loves
week we'll get another
Scorch.
one. We'll get another one for
Yeah.
next week.
I mean, yeah, I have a source now in Manch Vegas that is sending me
Manch
these
Vegas, right.
every week.
It's in Manch Vegas.
We won't miss an episode.
Thank God.
He just taped this?
This was taped March 20. This was aired March 28th of this year.
Does he do this on purpose?
No.
Someone asked if he's being forced to do this.
Yeah. You know.
He's thinking if this
great.
is his big break. No, he's not being ironic or being bad on purpose or anything. He thinks that he is the shit.
Did he actually say the guys that invented Photoshop are 20 years old today?
I think he
Like
said
they started making it when they were born.
Yeah. Yeah, they turned 20. That's Scorch.
He probably doesn't exactly know what Photoshop is either. Because none of the pictures that he showed had any Photoshopping involved.
No.
It's just a picture.
I didn't need it. I just needed to use the word Photoshop.
Yeah.
So I could do a thing on camera, people. They can do the take pictures. There's Kodak, the family, Polaroid, top 10 cameras. Panaflex.
He once said that he used toothpicks every day. It was his thing. That was one of his visual things, that he always had a toothpick in his mouth. And he told me and Paulie that since he uses toothpicks every day, he told us that he writes off $5,000 worth of toothpicks on his taxes.
On his taxes? I wish Smith & Wesson made toothpicks.
How many toothpicks would that be?
Well, we did the math, and there's
That's
no
impossible.
feasible way that...
That's
I
got to
mean,
be 1 million toothpicks.
a box that includes hundreds, if not 1,000 toothpicks
he-
costs $2.
Unless every day just shoves a full box of toothpicks in his mouth and walks around looking all silly.
Like the cigarette guy in the Guinness Book of Records?
And then he spits them out a second later and puts another box in. There's no way $5,000 in toothpicks.
No.
Oh, is he just a compulsive liar?
Well, there's a couple things going on. Nick in Virginia writes he should give the audience free pistols instead of pizza.
Yeah.
That's not right.
And Jeff in Boston, believe it or not, the My TV station he's on is available all over the Boston market. I get it where I am, south of Boston.
I don't know how much he's paying for it, but it starts off with the following is a paid program.
Yeah. There's a big difference between how many homes get the station and how many people watch
Are
the
tuning
show.
in.
Because, I'm sure NBC, when they had Seinfeld on, it was very good. But just because you're on NBC doesn't mean every show was a hit.
Right. Not every single show on the network
Was Seinfeld
right.
worthy.
Saturday
as
at
far as-
midnight probably
Yeah.
did not get the same ratings as
Right.
Seinfeld.
And anytime you see paid programming, click. You're off.
And PFG is running opposite SNL. So if you want comedy on a Saturday night, you either go SNL or PFG TV.
I think PFG TV.
Saturday Night Lame.
Yeah.
I go PFG every time, Sam.
I would.
Every fucking time.
I got them all on DVD now.
Hey, whoa, what's
Oh,
that?
my goodness.
What the fuck was
I
that?
don't know. It's still, my left phone is dead.
Mine too.
Is your left one dead?
Yeah.
No, that was fucking weird.
Jesus Christ, did I just lose my hearing?
If
My left earphone is not working.
Mine's gone.
I can't hear anything out of the left ear.
Well, that can't be our individual settings then.
Yeah,
that
unless
means one of
everybody
the amps went.
had some kind of a ear problem at the same time.
Yeah, we all had an ear problem.
Mars,
Mars
what's that?
is looking very confused.
What happened?
Mars, something happened to our headphones. All of a sudden there was this squeak
Yeah.
and a squeal and then a little pop. and then the left headphone went dead in all of our headphones.
I don't have anything
It
in my
had a
left.
weird sound. You know that sound a small piglet makes when you put a firecracker on his asshole?
Yes.
Mars, I'm not getting anything in my left headphone.
Okay. Mars, it's the left headphone, unless I put it on backwards, and then it's the right one.
Right, but then you could flip it
right
around.
Now it's the left one. Did anyone hear that? Wow, that was weird. I know, I thought I was having a stroke. That's so weird. I jumped like, medical problem.
How does it sound out there? Is it only coming out of one channel, or?
I hope it's coming out of both.
Oh, maybe it's not our headphones. Maybe it's the entire station.
That's what I'm thinking.
That'd be weird.
What?
We are okay.
On the air,
We
it's fine.
should
It's
be
just us.
okay.
It's fine.
Yeah,
So it's on-
my headphones are working perfectly. I didn't even hear what you guys.
What?
So.
Oh, well then go fuck yourself.
All right, well.
Wow, Trap Dog's got both ears.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's Travis.
Ooh.
I can still hear out of my ear when I put the headphone off of it.
Well, you guys here in this thing get all right channel. So if you're just listening, you'd hear everything, but...
Well, all right, we'll continue.
No
then.
idea. That was weird.
Sam, while we have you in here, what's this backstage? E-Rock has a Spice Girls doll.
Well, there's some investigating going on.
Oh, no. What did he do?
Spice Girl dolls?
What did he do?
And there was a Spice Girls doll.
Does he just think up shit for us to make fun of? Does he look at sneakers and go, I'm going to buy those because I want to be made fun of? And...
Okay, we got to go back to the toothpick thing. Ready from Whackbag did the math on
Did
that
some
one.
math?
Wow, his math is really off, this Scorch. OBE Scorch would have to, for him to use $5,000 worth of toothpicks in a year, he would have to use 2.5 million toothpicks in a year, which means he would have to use about 6,849 toothpicks a day. 6,849
And
toothpicks.
40 a day.
A day. To write off $5,000 worth of toothpicks.
Well, up it to 7,000 per day.
Right.
He didn't use. He never used. I never. I
So
mean,
if
he
you're
used a lot.
7,000 per day, how many is that per hour?
Wow.
And just waking hours, because I assume he's not sleeping and changing, so...
He always said that he didn't sleep a lot, and so it didn't matter that he had a giant hole in his mattress.
Wait, Jonathan says it's 6.1 million toothpicks.
Oh.
So I don't know what math is right. It's a lot of toothpicks.
Yeah.
So what's up with E-Rock and the Spice Girls doll?
Well, I mean, I was just in his office yesterday.
And you saw Spice Girls?
And sitting next to his desk was Mel B, a.k.a. Scary Spice, in 12-inch form.
So what, like... And it's his? It's not just something that was... Is it in the box, like a collector's item?
It's in the box.
All right, let's play this.
Where is that
Can we get
coming?
E-Rock?
Of course.
As we play this?
And now, backstage with O&A, here is Primetime Sam Roberts.
I'm Primetime Sam Roberts. The backstage team was researching scoops in the O&A office and stumbled upon something interesting. An old Spice Girl doll positioned firmly next to producer E-Rock's desk, obviously belonging to the sex bagel himself. After his usual hearty breakfast, E-Rock was firmly planted to the toilet, so we first went to some O&A staffers to get some information on the doll.
Hey, Troy Kwan, there is a Spice Girls doll in E-Rock's office right by his desk.
It doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't?
No.
Why?
Well, I mean, collects wrestling dolls and has fake wrestling belts and...
But the Spice Girls and wrestling are two different things.
Not too far apart.
It's a Barbie doll.
Honestly? Honestly, are you surprised?
No.
Exactly.
Hey, D-Boy, I just found a Spice Girls doll right next to E-Rock's desk. Is there any justification that you could see in a man owning a Spice Girls doll at this point in his life?
None whatsoever.
Club Soda Kenny, I just found a Spice Girls doll next to E-Rock's desk, obviously belonging to him.
Is it cum stained?
I'm not sure. Do you think it should be, or...?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Could you see any justification for owning one?
Yes.
Which is what?
Next question.
No, what's the justification?
Wait, who are we talking about? Pussycat dolls?
Focus, Kenny, focus.
Obviously, with no direction to go in, we had to confront the Nagel man himself to get some kind of explanation.
So, E-Rock, how's it going?
It's going good, Sam.
What's the deal with the Spice Girls doll next to your desk?
Well, clearing out my place, I have a bunch of toys and other stuff that I've had saved in boxes for years, and that's one of the things I'm getting rid of.
At what point in your life did you think a Spice Girls doll was necessary?
It was given to me in 1997 as a birthday gift because I guess that's when they were really big, and I said that I liked Scary Spice.
Are you glad you held on to it for all these years?
Actually, I haven't opened it since I moved up from Florida. So when I cut open that box and saw it, I was like, oh, I can get rid of that.
You thought it was something, though, that once you moved, you had to take with you for sure?
Well,
there's no way you could leave it behind?
Well, I brought everything up.
Because there's no reason you would have maybe thrown it out or given it away down in Florida. You had to move it with you.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense either. I don't know why I brought it.
What's your favorite song the Spice Girls did?
The Wannabe song.
How does it go?
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. And then it goes, I want a zig-a-zig-zig, I want a zig-a-zig,
I'll bet you do, Sex Bagel. I guess we really shouldn't be surprised. Who knows what the next skeleton will be to come out of E-Rock's seemingly endless closet. Whatever it is, I'm sure it will leave his family and loved ones ashamed and embarrassed.
If you wanna be my lover.
I'm Primetime Sam Roberts, and this has been
Backstage with O&A.
Wow, Sam.
Oh my God! Oh,
I like that. It's
wow.
I like that E-Rock knows the words to the Spice Girls. Song.
Yeah, or tried to make it seem like he didn't, but knew him completely.
He answered very quickly.
E-Rock, comment?
Well, not much to comment about.
Oh,
I had it.
Mayo Spice.
Oh,
very good.
Oh my God.
Mayo Spice.
That's not right.
Spicy Spice.
Did you? You didn't get that with your pocket money? It was a gift.
No, it was a gift back in college.
That's a horrible gift.
But he wanted it, and he saved it.
Yeah.
I didn't want it, but I did save it.
Why would you save it if you didn't want it?
I don't know. I just never threw it out.
This is fishy.
Fishy.
Yeah.
Well, it's gone now, but
He's his Spice Girls guy. That's why I was thinking the Paul Abdul song got tired. We stopped playing it every time he comes in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
So he might have a favorite Spice Girls song that he wanted us to play.
That's not a bad idea.
You know?
Sure, why not? Do Wannabe.
E-Rock, could you sing this for us? Because I know you know the words. Could we start over?
Give me the lyrics, I can do it. I remember the hook. I don't remember the
car.
No, I don't.
You remember it.
You sing.
You want to just do the hook for us?
Sure.
All right, play it again. E-Rock will do.
You know the beginning.
You know the beginning. Everyone
Try
knows
the
it.
beginning.
Just tell me what you want.
All right, here we go.
Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. And I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna, really, 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 really wanna zig-a-zig.
You ran out of air? What about the hook part?
That was the hook part.
Oh, that's how the hook goes?
This is the verse.
You don't know the
I don't know the part? I don't remember the verse, but I know the hook.
He gets tired easy.
All right, that's enough already.
I'll tell you what I want.
Oh, that's you again.
So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I wanna
really, really, really want a zig-a-zig.
You know this part.
Gotta get with my friends, making love forever. Friendship never ends.
You know.
Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. I don't remember this part.
You do.
You do, though.
Danny's got the lyrics that Eric wanted to sing along. Bring the mic over the computer, Eric. Party a little bit.
Party a little bit.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig-a-zig. You gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you want to be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. You want to get with me? You got to listen carefully. We got likes it in your face. You got Jesus. She's a real lady. As for me, yeah, you'll see. Slam your body down and wind it all around. Slam your body down and wind it all around. You gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. You gotta slam your body down and wind it all around.
Another earthquake.
Slam your body down and wind it all around. Zigga zigga.
Tsunami all around. Oh.
If you want to be my lover.
The bad data apparently just says stupid rock. Oh, God.
That's not cool.
They're calling you Waste of Spice. It's kind of a play on Waste of Space.
That's not right.
I like that. Oh. Wow.
That's terrific.
That's good. You blew that one out. That was nice. I'm glad I could only hear half of it since my left earphone is gone. What, Chip?
That's what the Spice Girls sound like. They're not going to be selling a lot of records.
No way. You're right. You're right, Chip.
Let's say hi to Kyle in Alabama. Kyle.
Hey, boys. Hey, can you get E-Rock to see that last part again? Is he saying Zig, or is he saying Zagnut bar?
Zagnut. He wants a Zagnut. Whew, wow. You really liked that song growing up?
Nah, the song wasn't bad. It was the girls were hot.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, yeah. It was all about the girls, right?
Yeah, the chicks.
The girls look really
chicks, man.
They look really hot when he's listening to the song.
Oh, she's at Boss.
What?
She's at Boss is outside.
What?
Be cool. Be cool.
Why?
Oh, they're moving. Okay, there's Jeremy Coleman. Right.
Jeremy's not our boss.
No. It was.
Who was out there?
It was.
I got it.
Yeah. He just
got it.
With a couple of elderly women.
Sure, he'll enjoy the first hour of the show today when it's brought to his attention.
What? Just talking about Hitler.
Shit.
Who are those old ladies who's bringing around?
Oh, no. Oof.
Maybe I should shut my mouth until I find out.
Yeah, find out who they are. Maybe Jeremy's giving them decorating tips.
Well, let's play this. Thanks, Sam. Thanks, E-Rock.
You're welcome.
We're going to play this right now.
Baby fat
No, we're not.
Oh,